We roll, we rage, and we rarely check for traps. We are Raging Rolls.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Raging Rolls. Tonight we'll be playing part 2 of Death House. But before we get into that, we'd like to introduce returning special guest, Izzi, DM of the Nat 30s. Izzi DMs Tyranny of Dragons for her party at, I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if it converted on Twitch to Australian time or not.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Up there on Sundays and Wednesdays, and there's DM Prep Talk at 11 on Tuesdays. And you've begun content on Thursdays. Is that a new game or?
Yeah, we're going to be doing one-shots and then just kind of like random stuff every Thursday.
Awesome, excellent. Be sure to check that out over at twitch.tv/thenat30s. And Jeremy, you want to say a bit about the wonderful charity that we support?
Yeah, we want to just put a bit of a shout out to a charity in Australia here, Beyond Blue. They do a lot of great stuff with people suffering from depression and anxiety and so on. If you need support, beyondblue.org.au. If you can support them in any way, through donations or otherwise, check it out. Support where you can. We do.
Yes, that's right. It's an amazing charity doing amazing things. And Rod, you want to chat some about new content we've got coming out?
Yeah, so we've got some new content coming out on Monday the 10th. We're going to take, I think it's now up to 5 new to D&D people through how to create a character, how to get into role-playing, and game mechanics. So we're going to teach them how to build, how to get their backstory, how to really, make sure the roles work for their character and how to really play into them. And then hopefully the following week, we're going to get one of our DMs to take them through a one-shot so they can, learn how their new character is, and hopefully their new character survives more than 2 weeks. So tune in, see how we go, getting our new rages up to speed.
Awesome.
Just confirming, there's no brooms in this one shot you're doing, right?
Well, who knows? It might be the big bad evil guy, could be the illustrious Hall & Oates broom that you buy at Bunnings.
I broke one of those recently.
See, Mark's already defeated that one shot. He's already won that one shot.
Well, did I defeat it or did it defeat me?
Yeah, looking forward to that. I'm still waiting for my check, Rod, for me to DM that session. Just saying.
Yeah, it's next to the Amazon one that's coming.
Oh, okay, excellent. And also, we do have a giveaway at the moment. Once we hit 75 followers on Twitch, you need to be active in the chat, and we'll pick one of you lucky rages to win Monster Menagerie Box 2, as well as some dice and dice tins. The Monster Menagerie is actually a really cool little mystery box. You can get cool things like, I got this little iron golem dude, which is on the screen. There he is. Yeah, he's actually looks absolutely fantastic in person. I highly recommend following us to win something cool like that. And then finally, on Monday, I'll be joining the Vimesy over at Game on Oz podcast at 5 p.m, chatting some D&D. That'll be at twitch.tv/GameOnOz. So be sure not to miss out on that. Now, with all of our announcements out of the way, I say we just jump into tonight's session with a quick recap. Not looking forward to it, Bam Bam?
Oh, mate. When I have to do this whole thing now with no teeth, I was kind of liking my slightly inappropriate, which I do need to apologize to everyone that watched. I have watched my own character back and realized how slightly borderline the voice was, as well as highly inappropriate. So just going to throw out a blanket apology there, but it's going to get worse because I have no teeth for this one.
Yes, well, probably an improvement, I would say.
Oh, jerks.
Now, so for the recap, our party consisting of Kobold Rogue, KO Bam Bam, Furbolg Fighter Uthran, Human Sorcerer, me Marshbluff, Tabaxi Barbarian Jorgen, and Half-Orc Fighter Jack Greysoul. Bedded down for the night before being mysteriously transported to an unknown land of fog and nastiness. You came across a small village, whereupon you spoke to two small children, Rose and Thorn, who informed you that there was a monster in the basement of their house, and that their baby brother was on the third floor, and their parents were somewhere inside the house. They asked you for your help, and you all agreed, but as you entered the house, Rose and Thorn disappeared, and the wall of fog that had been following you, blocking off your exit from the house. You all came to the conclusion that the only way out was through. After having a few encounters and learning a bit of the history of the previous tenants of the house, Jack had some fun with a broom, and both Uthran and KO were slain by a ghostly spectre. They were brought back by an as of yet unidentified power. Uthran came back a bit hardier than before, but now with black oily fur covering his body, and KO was brought back, but now as a rock gnome with no teeth. Me discovered a secret passage leading up to possibly an attic, but that's where we pick up as you all ascend these cobweb-filled stairs. What would you like to do?
I think Uthran's just going to look around and what is this disgusting stuff, and just start trying to wipe this oil off me and see if the hair comes off or anything, and just look completely confused as to what's going on.
Yeah, your hands are now covered in oil and fur, but it's still there.
Yeah.
You feel like loose bits of fur, and your hands are now all super greasy.
Someone get this stuff off me! I can't move with this stuff on.
I'd be staying away from any open flames too.
Yep.
Me is gonna just kind of shift over to try to get it and just shift as far away as she can.
Okay. All right, you're just like, excuse me, pardon me, like, through everyone. Yeah, trying to get as far away through as possible.
Is this the exit of the stairs?
That is the door, yes.
I'm going to just bash on this door.
Okay, you open up the door, and I can reveal areas now. Yay. Ooh. I'm hoping this is a little bit more seamless than previously. Is that revealing areas or not?
I did not see any areas myself.
Full of seams. Not seamless.
There we go.
Yep.
That's working now.
There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
I love a good empty room.
You enter into a bare hall that's choked with dust and cobwebs. You can see a couple of different doors around. That's about it.
Don't go running off. Let's just check this all out together, alright? It's not COVID. It's dust.
All right.
Can we hear anything in here?
Make a perception check.
Oh shit! I forgot to turn on my thing. Perception +3. I'll do that in a second. Yeah.
10. With that 10, all you can really hear as you stop and listen out is the clanking of the fighters in their armor coming up the stairs and out into the room.
You're so loud.
I'm trying, me.
Trying to remember if I'm wearing armor.
No, as a barbarian, you probably wouldn't be wearing much armor.
No.
Okay.
Hide.
Uthran is just what? How many doors can I see here? After sneaking through.
You can see 4.
Is that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to sort of slide on over to this one on the top left over here, and just try and just
There's nothing over here.
push it
Yep.
very
Yep.
slightly.
Open the door.
Just
Yep,
having a peek
slightly.
first before I just try and charge in.
Yep. You can see it's another slightly darkened room. But as you open the door, all you can really see is. If I move, will that dice go away? Yeah, there we go. You can only really see just a little bit of a hallway as you open the door.
I push Uthrin into the hallway. Yeah, get in there and have a look, buddy. Remember that time when we were on the battlefield? Remember that time we were on the battlefield and we were creeping around and you bumped me? Oh, hey, look, just get in and have a squiz. What's the worst that could happen? Be a broom closet?
Yeah. Supposedly the kobold has lost connection. Let's throw him through a door. So.
Okay.
He's going to open a door for
come into a room. You can see a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove. You can see a writing desk with a stool.
Stay away from the stove, mate.
And a rocking chair. You can see there's something in the northern window box.
Okay. Well,
Just
Teddy or something.
I'm going to just come and have a seat at the table here and just inspect what's on there.
Yep. Okay. On the table, you can see, quill, parchment, and stuff. You would be aware that this is somewhat sort of a writing desk where someone would sit down and write.
No drawers, nothing like that. Nothing around.
No drawers. It's just a
table,
simple little desk.
paper, pen.
Unlike one of those folding card tables you get from Bunnings.
There's nothing here. It's just paper and a desk.
What's Bunnings?
They sell brooms.
Yes, they sell
Sounds nightmarish.
It's a massive broom warehouse.
Yeah, nothing but brooms.
Sounds like a heinous place.
Nothing but brooms.
Brooms and sausages.
Did you say there's something on the windowsill?
Yes, there is something on the windowsill.
Yeah. Jack's just going to go and have a look at what's on the windowsill.
Yeah, you see a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress that just sits there in that northern window box. Cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
This thing looks freaky. This thing looks as freaky as that kobold sounded. Anyone keen to pick this thing up, or are we just going to walk away, I reckon?
I'd be keen on picking it up and sticking it in the fireplace.
Didn't we throw something in the fireplace last time and it caused massive dramas and hurt people?
Yep.
Have you learned nothing?
Oh yeah, I did.
Bloody cats. Seriously, cats and their fire.
I need to add pyromaniac. My list of traits.
Uthrin's just going to charge over and just give...
This one can at least steal.
Uthrin's going to charge over, give Jack a good old slap on the shoulder and say, "You can do this," and just grab the doll and just put it into his chest.
As you grab the doll,
you
just pick it up and you slam it into Jack's chest.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Nothing happens.
There
is now, but you do have some cobwebs covering your hands at the moment. But that's about it.
I just wipe them all over Jack. Jerk.
You are now covered, Jack, in cobwebs and oily black fur.
Oh, lovely. Bit of battlefield love, thanks, mate.
Absolutely.
I just tucked the doll into my little side pouch.
Okay, mark off that you have a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress.
Can I take a look at these papers? Is there anything? Are they just papers?
They're just papers.
Nondescript.
Nothing currently written on those papers.
Does the window box open? Does the window box seat open?
No, it does not. It's just like a little... See, as the window box is like the description for, like, it's a box thing area to sit down, yeah. Jorgen, what were you doing?
What's this?
It's a wardrobe.
Stick my head in it.
Yep, you open up the wardrobe and you reach around, feel nothing there.
I just whisper to Jack, just push him in and close the door.
I'd really, really like to, but I'm not going to do it. But what I do want to do is I just want to have a look and see if I sense any magic in the room. I'm not casting a spell. I don't have detect magic as a spell, but I'm just looking to see if I perceive any magic.
Sure. Roll an Arcana check for me to see if you can pick up any magical business.
Woo!
Even with a
20.
Not a nat 20, yeah, but
I'm nat.
even with a 20, the most magical thing in this room is me, Marsh Bluff.
Can I have a look under the bed?
So magical.
Can I have a look under the bed, you say?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, you have a look.
True barbarian fashion. Literally lift the bed rather than
yeah. Okay. You lift up the bed. A couple of dust bunnies disturbed and start to roll a little bit and then stop. But nothing under the.
Oh, this room looks like it's just a room. Unless you feel like burning that doll to death, Jack.
That's my doll, mate. I'm just going to hug it a little bit longer.
Saying. I don't feel like going anywhere near that fireplace, but if you felt so inclined
Shall
to
we
burn
go?
something.
Shall we go check out the rest of this floor? What do you reckon, me? Where should we head next?
Yeah, I think we should keep going. You can go ahead. I'm just gonna very focused on not being close to the oily guy.
I'm gonna open this door and roll the kobold in.
Which door?
Is that a door there?
No, it's not a door. It's a window. Okay,
I'm gonna open that door and roll the kobold in.
Okay.
Is he a kobold or a gnome now?
He's a gnome.
It's a gnome. Apologies. I'm gonna roll the gnome in.
Awesome. What KO sees is another web-filled room containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, a wardrobe, and a small iron stove. So it looks like very similar to the last room, just a little bit smaller.
I feel like this would be like a Goldilocks thing, right?
Do these look like kids' rooms?
Not in so much, no. Like, you're looking at the beds, they're for like an adult.
Well, while they're checking out that room, I'm going to do the same kind of peering in and pushing the door open for this middle doorway.
That one? As you go to open up that room, you feel a little bit of resistance. The door is locked.
Okay, anyone got a key for this, or can bash this thing down?
You can see that there is a padlock actually holding the door, making the door locked.
Okay, what have I got? Can I just get my... anyone got an axe to try and smash this thing off?
I got 2.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Maybe we should listen first. They might be trying to hold something in.
What can you hear me? I'm going to step out the way.
Yeah, rolling up perception check. You want to have a listen?
I slip straight off.
Yes, I'm going to listen. Alright, perception.
Nice.
14.
You cannot hear anything through the door.
Want me to throw the gnome at it?
Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt
Watch
me.
out.
I'm going to say...
How about we leave it closed for now?
Yeah, I'm going to say, if Rod isn't here, you can't throw him at the door. That's not fair.
So I can roll him into a room, though.
You can roll him into a room, but you can't throw him at a door.
A locked door. Just keep picking him up and chuck him at the door till it
Alright.
opens.
Yeah.
Let's have a gander.
What about the kitty?
What's
Can I throw the
behind-
kitty at a door?
Monster cat.
You can certainly try.
Does the kitty consent?
The kitty does not consent.
Right,
I didn't think so.
Actually, I'd like to make an opposition roll. No.
If you want, yeah, you guys can roll as post-strength checks if you really want.
No, I'm going to have a look-see at the other door.
Up to the other room? Okay.
Yeah. Let's try all the handles first and then see where we have to break into.
Yep, the door is open. Did you go into the room?
I'm going to have a quick listen first.
Okay, roll a perception check.
That sounds a lot like checking for traps. That's all I'm saying.
Looks good.
You're not sure. You might hear something. You're not 100% sure. The door might be what it might not be.
I'm assuming KO Bam Bam's just yabbering away in the corner. It's like, come here.
Bam Bam.
Can't hear anything. All right, I'm going in.
All right, you open the door.
Disappeared. Oh, that's not creepy at all.
This dusty chamber is packed with draped white sheets, dusty white sheets over you don't know what. You can see that there's a iron stove towards the back, next to which is just here. You can see something covered there, but mostly everything in this room is covered at the moment.
Does it look like low-lying furniture, or does it look like statues and things like that? Is it
as a barbarian, how much time did you spend in amongst like people's homes and stuff, or were you more in the wild and things like that?
Given my survival is -1, I'm assuming I'm very much a house cat.
A house cat that pretends it's a barbarian. Awesome. Okay, yeah. It looks more like furniture. It looks like here might be a chest or something.
Furniture's fine. Statues creepy.
Did you say a chest?
Possibly. You'd have to take off the sheets to find out.
How much? What do you reckon, team? Have we got time to keep looking at this stuff? Do we want to go venturing the rest of the house?
To be honest, let's think about it. This whole level was hidden behind a secret passageway. Why do that for bedrooms and nothing? Rip all the sheets
Let's
off.
go check the law.
Let's go rip some sheets off, you reckon?
Can we give it a poke first?
You want to give what do you want to give a poke?
The furniture covered in sheets. I've seen too many movies with stuff covered in sheets to know you poke it first.
Yeah. Okay, so you reach your hand out, finger extended.
Oh no, I'm doing this with the axe. I'm not doing
Okay,
it
you
with
reach out with your axe to move the to try and poke at the
corner of the
sheets.
sheet.
You lift it up. As you lift it up, a little bit of dust just falls off the sheet. Nothing else happens. You can see that there's definitely like the leg of. It looks like maybe Ottoman or something.
Just the leg.
Okay.
Right.
Just take the whole sheet off. Just take the sheet off, mate. What are you doing? Checking out the legs. Either there's something in here or there isn't. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
All
So
right. Each go for one.
Pardon?
We each go for one.
Sure.
Go for it.
All right.
You go first.
On the
I'm just
count
gonna
of
stand in the doorway.
Reveal.
Okay.
There's them right there.
3, 1, 2, 3.
It's on 3 or after 3. Ah!
So, Fred, you pull back your sheet. You see underneath it a beautiful, if somewhat partially rotted, sunbed. It's quite elegant. Velvet, deep red velvet with gold trimming around the sides. It's absolutely exquisite. If it wasn't rotted, you probably want to have it in your place. Jorgen, you pull back your sheet and you see underneath it a little, looks like a old side table to a bed. Names. Jack, as you pull your sheet, you do see that there is definitely a wooden trunk in front of you.
And I yell, "Nothing over here!" I did not pull a sheet. Just standing against the door.
Can I have a quick look in the drawer?
Yeah, you open up the drawer. You just see what looks to be, a couple of like crunched up pieces of paper. That's about it.
I just yell out to Uthran, hey, Uthran, do you remember that time we were in that castle and we found a treasure chest and it looked a lot like a treasure chest and then one of the guys said don't open it because it can sometimes turn into a monster and you think it's a treasure chest and then suddenly you lose your hand. Do you remember that? As he's laughing, I attempt to open it.
Yeah, you open the chest. It's not locked. You see inside skeletal remains of a human. It seems to be pieces of a bed sheet wrapped around it that are stained with a kind of. It looks rusty now, but you being an experienced warrior know that it's dried blood.
Yeah, right. Is it a small skeleton?
It is not a small skeleton. It is like human-sized, adult-sized skeleton.
An adult-sized skeleton.
To the yeah.
Check for
Hey team,
cheese.
this is a legit skeleton over here. There is something in here that is not what I was expecting to find. Just a quick heads up, just in case it animates. You know, it happens a lot. I've heard. I checked. I investigate if there's anything in there with the skeleton. Any personal effects, keys, sword, necklace, brooch, letter with a name on it.
Yep. So you move the skeleton.
Yep.
Okay. As you reach your hand out to shift the skeleton to try and like get around it. Yep. You move it with no problem. Nothing bad happens. Roll an investigation check for me. That's intimidation. I wanted you to do an investigation. Don't intimidate the skeleton.
I yell at it. That's funny.
13. You just find, bits of cloth and stuff. You assume rotted clothes over time. They've just like fallen off the skeletal frame, but nothing of note.
No one has speak with dead or anything like that up there. Little set of checks, do they?
Level 1.
Level 1.
Level 1. Woo!
I've got a sword. I'll poke it with the pointy end of the sword.
Do we unveil anything else or abandon this?
In frustration, Uthran's just going to run around and just throw all the sheets off all the things.
Yeah, you see different pieces of furniture.
Where's
you see
his
like
bloody
a
key?
reading chair. You see what appears to be like a very like medieval styled attempt at a recliner. You guess, but nothing really of note. It's mostly just furniture under sheets in here.
In one last attempt, I'm going to open the little fireplace and check inside it.
Yep. You open up the little iron stove. You can see long undisturbed ash from the last time there was a fire in it, but nothing else of interest.
Just going to call out, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in this room. I think it's the room with the padlock on the door that we're supposed to get into right now.
All right, fair call.
I can facilitate that.
Make it so, Jorgen.
All right, let's check it out, House Kitty.
Can I still inspect it for traps, however? Don't exactly open a door and have it blow up in our face?
No, you can definitely roll an investigation check for me to see if you can see any traps.
When they all leave, I want to take a quick look at the body and see if is it wearing any clothes or like everything's rotted off.
Mostly the clothes are like rotted off. You can see what appears to be part of a bed sheet was tried to wrap around it. Just over time, it has just like rotted away. You can roll a medicine check if you want to find out possibly how this person died.
Yeah, and can I tell if it's like a male or a female?
Roll a medicine check for me to
Okay.
Yeah. $14? That's actually exactly what you needed. You can tell that this is the skeleton of a woman. And you can see by the marks on the back of the ribs that little like jutted marks in the bone. This woman was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds.
I'm gonna like run out and be like, that woman, she was stabbed.
There was a woman in there? Where's the woman? You look.
The woman in the box.
What's up?
The woman in the
What
box.
woman in the box? Was she under the skeleton?
Is there anyone else I can talk to? I'm gonna go over to is it Jorgen, the big cat?
Yep.
I'm like, the woman in the box. Just go around. Stabbed to death. There was a woman in the box, and she was stabbed to death.
Oh, right.
There's somebody stabbing people around here.
I don't suppose that what she may have been wearing may have looked like whatever attacked us.
That is a very good assumption, and very much on point for for your kitty brain. It's taken a little while to like chug, and then be like, oh, hang on, and then it like the bits of fabric and stuff, very similar to what the creature that attacked you was wearing.
Don't insult me. I will tear your face off.
Easy there, small mitts.
That always works out well, antagonizing the DM. Okay.
Yeah.
Murder mittens. Okay, so it could be our friend who seemed very hell-bent on defending what was it? It was a parcel on the cot kind of thing. Like a body. Okay. That's not creepy at all.
Not at all.
Now, did we, and this is jogging the memory a little bit, it's been 2 weeks at least, did we defeat that thing, or did it just vanish?
KO got the killing blow against that thing after coming back as a rock gnome.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, he's back.
He's back. I hear voice. There he is.
I'm back.
He's very quiet. Coming to grips with the loss of his teeth.
Can we now throw him through doors?
You could certainly try. I don't know. You can let.
I throw up for a little karma.
No, I'm just we're gonna attempt to lockpick with an axe.
I don't know. You can try with the axe. The rogue. Do you have thieves' tools perchance?
Let's look. We'll have a look. I do not. Yes, I do. I have 3 skills. That's a very hard to roll.
Yeah, you can roll to see if you can undo the lock if you want.
D20. Is that just a D20?
D20 plus proficiency plus your dexterity modifier.
So 10 plus. So tell me this. 10 plus that's 13 and proficiency 15.
Okay, and did you with your expertise as a level 1 rogue, or was it level 2? I can't remember. Level 1. Did you put thieves' tools as your expertise?
Not as. Look. Expertise, no.
No. Okay. All right. So level 15.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. As you guys, KO kind of shots your back, like moves you out of the way, comes up, gets out his lockpick, and then kind of like licks him a little bit, and then starts to go down on the padlock. It takes him a little bit of time, about 5 minutes pass, until you hear the slight little click as the padlock unlocks and then drops to the floor.
Where I hit with an axe.
You hit and you just smash.
Shall we enter the
Who's going
locked
first?
room?
Yes, who's going first?
Yeah, I just pushed past.
Alright, you enter the room.
Charge in!
Charge!
Leroy.
There it is.
Right, as you all enter the room, you see this room contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-frame-sized beds. Wood-frame beds sized for children. Close to the door is a toy chest with mills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that appears to be a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
The stuffed dolls? Did you say that we do recognise?
You recognize the clothes that they're wearing, and you recognize the stuffed doll.
Does it look a lot like a lacy yellow doll?
No.
Does it look a lot like Thorn?
Yes, the doll looks a lot like Thorn, the one that Thorn was holding.
And does my doll resemble Rose?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Can I do another check to see, like, to confirm that these are the kids who I was very, very close to and holding their hands?
Yeah, you can roll. Yeah, you can roll a medicine check. Yes. With a 20 not natural, you can see that the bigger of the skeletons is definitely that of a small human child, a female child, and the smaller skeleton is that of a small boy. And leads you to believe, yeah, these are probably Rose and Thorn.
It's the kids.
I'm just going to turn to Jack and say, Jack, do you remember that time that we were approached by ghosts in the battlefield? No, because it never happened. Why is it happening
Which I
now?
found very surprising. Very surprising. This is nothing like the simulations. I mean, Battlefield. Nothing like the Battlefield.
Right, so we've got a couple of skeletons here. I missed. I was contemplating my hairy arms at the moment and missed what this thing was in the corner.
Yep, that one there.
That's a dollhouse.
That one there is a dollhouse. It looks very much like the house that you're currently in. And this one over here appears to be a small toy chest.
With my check, could I see or tell anything about how they might have died?
Looking at the bones, it might be, they look a bit weak and brittle, like not like healthy children bones should look. Possible malnourishment.
That's messed up.
Yep. This is messed up.
Okay. What madness are we in?
Without going near the house, let's have a look at the toy chest. The house is just creepy. Everything's creepy. My tail is really big and fat right now. It is fully puffed. Nothing is sitting.
I'll follow that. I'll have a quick look inside the house. I'll investigate the dollhouse and see if there's anything out of the ordinary inside it.
Okay. We'll go. Jorgen, you open up the toy chest.
Yes. You can take the mimic dollhouse.
Teeth, I want teeth. I'm with teeth.
So inside the toy chest, you can see an assortment of stuffed animals and little toys and stuff. With the dollhouse, yeah, it looks very much like the house you've been in. You can see all the rooms that you guys have been in, including the one you're currently standing in. Yeah, why don't you roll a perception check for me?
Yeah. I'd be really freaked out if there was like little people who look just like us inside the dollhouse.
I'll remember that for next time I run this one shot.
Yeah, knocked out a sweet 16. Sweet 16.
You can, as you look at it, you can actually, with a 16, you see in one of the rooms that you didn't go into in the bottom floor, you can see what appears to be a trap door, but as you go to play with it, it doesn't open from like that room side, and you kind of like feel around underneath, and you can feel that it opens from the underside of the room. And you do also see towards up to the north, kind of in the middle of that hallway, what appears to be a little windy staircase that goes down throughout the rest of the house.
As in here?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, remember that time on the battlefield with mate when we found all those hidden places on the field and like we'd go into a tree and turn up in a frog pond somewhere? Yeah, that didn't happen either. But guess what I've just seen in this little awesome looking dollhouse? There's a bloody set of stairs at the end of the corridor outside, mate.
But this is a dollhouse, Jack.
Yeah, but everything else looks the same.
Jack play for dolls. Jack play for dolls.
As you're poking around
Pipe down or I'll take your nose off to match your teeth, mate.
Oh, big man, I hide in holes in the battlefield.
House, Jack. Me. As you're looking around, looking at the skeletons of these small children, you see right next to it, next to you, materialize the forms of Rose and Thorn.
I'm like, holy sh! And I jump up on the bed.
Okay.
Yep, I got it. I guess.
They
Whoa, what are you supposed
to Rose looks at you, Jack, and she goes, "Could you please stop touching my dollhouse?"
Well, just discovering some very interesting things about your dollhouse.
Yes.
Also, why did you suddenly disappear on us downstairs?
Oh, no, that wasn't us.
That wasn't you? Because it looked a lot like you.
No, that wasn't us. I'm not sure how that happens, but we've had a couple of people over the years say that they've seen us outside, but we don't go outside.
I see. And you don't go outside the house, or you don't go outside this door?
Outside the house.
I see. Why not?
Oh, we like it here. This is our home.
That seems like a very lovely home. Doesn't seem like anyone else lives here, though. Is this you on the floor?
Oh, yes. We, Thorn and I died a while ago. Our parents locked us up here to protect us from the monster that's in the basement. But then we got really hungry and it got really hard to move. And then we were like this.
I see. I see.
Where are your parents?
I'm not sure. We haven't seen them for a long time. Not since they put us in this room.
I'm just going to reach out and just try and poke them, see if they're actually real or not.
Yeah, you put your hand out and kind of goes into her a little bit. It's a little bit cold in hands, but yeah.
Just a draw and just shake
Remember
it
that
off.
time on the battlefield where it was a good thing to poke a ghost?
That time on a battlefield when you poke someone, you would actually poke them.
Remember the time on the battlefield? Remember the time on the battlefield?
I liked it better when he was dead. I pull out my little doll in the lacy yellow dress and I just look at Rose and I ask her if this is... Rose, is this yours? I found it in the other room.
Oh, no, that might have belonged to one of the other caretakers. We haven't seen them for a while either. We haven't seen anyone for a while.
What can you tell us about the caretakers?
Oh, they worked for our parents. They helped to keep the house clean and cook dinners and stuff.
How many of them were there?
Oh.
Lots. Few.
Kind of pulled out a hand like maybe like this many.
Outside, you told us about your baby brother. Do you have a baby brother?
Well, that wasn't us outside, but we did have a baby brother.
Where is he now?
I'm not sure. We haven't seen him since we were locked in here.
He was never locked in here with you?
No.
In the dollhouse, I saw a set of stairs that go down. Where do they go down to?
I think maybe the basement.
I see. Oh, and I saw in the bottom that there's a trapdoor in the bottom, but it doesn't open from this side. I had to open it from underneath in your dollhouse. What's that room?
I'm not sure. The only thing that's underneath the house is the basement.
All right. I see.
And what did you normally? What was kept in the basement?
Well, I'm not sure, but we just don't. Our parents just said that there was a monster down there, and that we were never to go down there.
Can I roll to see if they're telling the truth about this monster that they don't
Yeah,
know
sure.
about?
Roll an insight check.
I feel like they're just kind of forcing us, railroading us into going investigating the. They're very convincing.
6. Yeah, no, they seem quite earnest and truthful to you.
You are thoroughly convinced.
Thoroughly convinced. Well, I'm convinced.
Do you know how to get to the basement?
At the stairs, and she points over at the dollhouse. There's those secret stairs.
Oh yeah, I found some secret stairs in the dollhouse. I'm gonna go check it out in a minute. How do we get to the secret stairs from the corridor?
There should be a door there.
I'm just gonna wander out and have a look in there.
Yeah. As you begin to exit the room, Rose calls out, "Please don't go!" And can you roll a charisma saving throw for me?
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Good thing I've got really high charisma.
That one.
I cannot believe.
You guys
That one
and
and
that
that
20. Jeez.
That
guys
20s.
watch as with the nat 1, Rose kind of almost dives straight into Jack. Jack, you are currently possessed. You currently have a new flaw. That new flaw being, I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do. Not just what you currently are.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Do I have any additional knowledge of the house if she's inside me?
Nope.
Should we?
No additional history?
Nope. You just have the feeling that you don't want to ever leave this house.
It's a really cool house. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a lot of empty rooms here. I might move in when this is all done.
Did
Good
we
looking
see
place.
him get possessed? Like, did we physically
You just see Rose dive towards him, and then she's gone, and it's just Thorn standing there.
I was going to suggest we have some sort of a short rest or something before we tackle anything further.
Jorgen, you sleep on any one of these beds. Go for your life. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Well, yeah, particularly facing off against any monsters in basements.
I think let's go downstairs first. Follow these. Wait, we can't get into these stairs in this level, can we? Or we can now.
You won't know until you leave the room.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, just to be clear. Sorry to be clear. Now that I'm possessed, I don't want to leave the house, but I don't mind about leaving that one room, do I?
No.
That's
No.
the house.
You,
Okay.
yeah. You just don't want to ever leave the house, and you have that new floor.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if my role play was now me sitting on the ground playing with the doll's house for the next 12 weeks.
No.
Yep.
No.
I'm going to follow.
Okay, so you leave the room first? Okay. As you exit the room, Thorn rushes up to you and gives you a big hug. Can you roll a charisma saving throw for me?
Come on.
Yeah, +6 on that.
Jesus.
Bounces off.
The last 3 rolls. Wow.
You shove aside the small ghostly child.
Yeah. As he comes to jump at you, you're just like, not today! And kind of like just leap out of the room. Not possessed.
Woo.
All right. Uthru's just going to. Oh, sorry, you're going to do something? No. I'm going to just, look where this Thorn is now, just looking a bit puzzled, and just try and dart past him.
Okay, yep. And you manage to get out of the room. Jorgen and KO, what are you doing?
Young or 5 too. I'm gonna run it off.
Oh, yeah, you guys all make it out of the room. No more hassle from little Ghost Thorn. But you do start to hear crying coming from the room.
I'm just going to
Oh.
reach back out as Uthrin and just slowly close the door again.
I'm gonna go back in.
Okay, you walk back into the room,
Yeah.
and you see like Thorn
What are you
sitting
doing?
there, his eyes like big and doe-like, tears streaming down his face.
Mate, what are you doing? It's clearly a ghost. What can you do for it?
But he's crying. I'm gonna go over and try to pick up his doll is in his hands, right? In his dead hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm just gonna look at him and I'm like, come on, let's go.
Okay. So you letting him possess you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right. Okay. So as you do, you give him the doll, and he kind of dives through the doll and then up into you. Yeah, and you are now possessed. You gain the following flaw. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow, and weep with despair when things don't go my way.
Great.
Is that
Right.
is that a flaw, or is it a like you're not actually scared of everything, therefore not able to move towards them? Like,
No. So that
not
flaw
a battle mechanic,
highlights
right?
your existing character flaws.
Okay. Just wanted to double check it wasn't like an encounter, mechanic where
Condition
she's
type
now
thing.
afraid and wasn't able to actually head towards anything.
No, she's
Just a
not
flaw.
frightened, but like she's not under the effect of frightened,
Sure.
but she's also very scared of everything.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna come out of the room holding the doll and just be like following
Okay.
behind.
And you also you were willing to travel with the rest of the party, but you don't want to ever leave this house.
Gotcha.
I'm just
What
going to
with
back up a
people?
little bit and just try and get my bearings of like Thorn and Rose are gone. Me, Jack, you guys okay?
I feel like they're still here with us.
Well, I don't see them anymore.
It's just a feeling. I'm trying to work out how to get to these stairs.
Yep. What do? You're up in front of the wall where you
Yeah.
know that there should be some stairs.
Yeah. I'm just sort of feeling around, doing a quick investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation check for me. Yeah. As part of your investigation, you're kind of like trying to, like you're tapping around the wall and stuff, and then you like, what about tap the middle, even with that low roll, and your hand goes straight through the wall.
Ooh.
Whoa,
As
that's
in straight through.
Yeah, your hand goes through, so pretty much you're seeing from like your forearm up.
I put my hand through and I just let my shoulder through, and then as my shoulder goes, just poke my neck through. Hey, there's stairs here. I found the stairs.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So it turns around, tells you all that there are stairs.
What? You can't walk
Alright.
through walls?
I'm just gonna run at the wall. I've got to run at full pelt.
Oh, please crash.
Technically,
That's
I'm
how you
still in
lose
front
teeth.
in the gap.
I
You
got
have
no
to run
more of them.
through me.
I'm gonna go through. I'm only 2 foot tall, so I'm going under a little big foothead's legs and straight through it.
Yeah, I've had that.
All right. So you all start making your way down the stairs.
Yeah.
Do we want to short rest it before we do any?
Yeah, you can have a short rest. You can attempt a long rest if you really feel like it. Considering short rest, you can roll your hit dice, but you only have one hit dice at the moment.
I don't think I'll find any sleep in this place. Short rest, sure, we can get our bearings and figure out a plan of attack, but our next move, but there'll be no rest for me here.
I'm fine with a short rest.
Yeah.
Right for me.
What do we
Look,
get? We gotta.
Wait, where you going, short stuff? I reckon we all just sit here, have a short rest. Just take it easy. Maybe someone can crack out something to eat quickly before we head downstairs.
Oh, right,
Maybe you can clean yourself up a little bit.
Oh, what you used to do on the battlefield. Remember when we used to sit down and do nothing?
Oh, this bloke's worked for the king before. 12 blokes to dig a hole, have you? Wow.
Yeah. Of course, shitty whale.
All right, so yeah, if you're having a short rest, feel free to roll your hit dice, heal up a bit if you need it. As you all start to rest and relax a little bit, come into grips with the absolute horror that is this house so far, you do feel a little bit bolstered as you all reach level 2.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's complicated.
Boom!
Level up time.
Level up, level up!
Rapid level up.
I love an in-game level up. How fast can you move?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta get back in, like, how the hell does Roll20 do level ups again?
No, this is why D&D Beyond. I'm a big fan of it now.
Yeah, so your HP goes up. I think every single one of you gets some class feature stuff as well. I think sorcerers get meta magic now. Or sorcery points, one of the two. Uthrin, your HP, so you got a 30, then you've got your level 1 HP, and then you go up again from that.
Yeah, I'm now going to be on 50. Woohoo!
50 at level 2.
Holy Jesus.
dang it.
That is some HP.
Oh, yes.
I think-
bonus action.
I don't get anything special, just the HP build.
You get sneak attack now, don't you?
I had sneak attack from Word Go.
Do you? What?
Mm-hmm.
Rogues are fun.
They are, and even when you're a kobold too, because they get pack tactics.
You're not a kobold, mate.
No, I know, but when I was, before, that's why I went kobold rogue, because they get pack tactics. So if you just hang out, you always get sneak attack, because it's advantage.
You do have your cunning action now, so you can take a bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide.
But do I have to have been to hide? Do I have to have been hidden before?
No. So on your turn, you literally say, "I want to run back here, use my bonus action to hide," and then you pop out and go boom and like shoot something.
Okay, so I can attack something, then use my bonus action on that to hide. Yep.
Yeah, but you need to be somewhere where you can hide.
Yeah, I can't just hide in the middle of an open battlefield.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you're a
Remember
half.
that time we were on the battlefield and we just hid in the open? It was fantastic. Learn how to do that, rogue. Someone say battlefield.
I'm pretty sure the fighter gets
We get action surge.
get your action surge now. So we have 2 action surges, fantastic, and then the barbarian gets rage.
Danger sense and reckless.
Oh, excellent! Fantastic.
Danger zone. But it's only 2 rages per long rest.
That's
So we
all
haven't
right.
long
That's not
rested
too bad.
yet. I've used 1.
Dave,
That's
we're
not too
still on. We don't get a bonus action right now, right? We don't get a second attack just yet.
No second attack, but we get the action surge that we can use once.
Once, yeah.
And then we need a rest, short or long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Told you we should have rested.
My relentless endurance, I have to get a long rest in to get it back. That's tough.
And me has sorcery points now to do some fun stuff with.
Make the room go boom.
Pretty much.
But the room's only 5x5. I don't care. I cast fireball.
What's your sorceress origin, me?
Wild magic.
Excellent. Excellent.
Another great way to die.
Yep. I'm just going to have this fun, handy table right next to me for the rest of the session.
I found one that has 300 options on it that I use for my other game.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Oh,
But she never rolls a 1.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I've also noticed that you haven't actually cast any actual spells. It's always been Firebolt so far. Super careful.
I only had 2 spell slots, so.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, now you have 3.
I actually have 5 with the sorcery point.
Yes, you do, yes. All right. Everyone ready to get back into it?
Yep.
Let me put down the fun book. All right. So as you all finish your rest, rested, rejuvenated, somewhat, you begin to make your way down the narrow spiral staircase. As you walk down the stairs, you can hear the creak of the wood underfoot. The stairs themselves, as you go down, they're only 5 foot wide. They're mortared stone, and it descends for 50 feet. As you make your way down, I will change the map.
Ooh.
Seems to be getting rather cold down here. I feel like we've gone down a long way.
Just the big map, yo. As it loads in.
Yo.
Phallic symbol map.
If you guys just want to pop yourselves down on
I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw it.
Isn't there like an Austin Powers?
Like straight face.
Where did we end up? Where are we coming out? Oh, the staircase is there, right?
that right
tip.
spot.
Out of the
Yeah.
tip.
You guys come down. From the moment you
Shut up,
come
Rob.
down those stairs, you begin to hear an eerie, incessant chant echoing throughout this area.
One voice or multiple?
Sounds like multiple, but it's too faint currently for you to be able to make out any particular words.
Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that chanting sound?
Yes. Where's it coming
Whenever we're on the battlefield, we used to run towards the enemy. Who wants to come with me? We'll go have a look and see what's going on.
from? I'll come.
I we fell off our screws.
Do you want us
I
to
have no
Sorry,
idea
what?
what he said.
So you can see this part, and you can see a corridor leading down this way.
Right. Are we going left nut or right nut?
Who's leading this expedition? I'm going to go around to the left corner.
Not me.
Let's go have a look around this corner. Good idea. Head forward, brother.
Left nut. Let's take the left nut. Nut tap.
You going left?
Going left.
All right. You see some little stairs. You see a hallway with some stairs leading down.
More down.
Should I roll? I should roll the gnome down the stairs.
Alright, I'm gonna go stealth.
Yeah, roll a stealth check
Where'd
for
he
me.
go? Where'd that bloody gnome go? I was gonna roll it down the stairs.
I'm going to cast mage armor on myself right now.
Just,
Excellent. Yep.
just 12.
Can
Sorry.
you roll a d20 for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so close. Yeah. Okay, you're fine. All right. And KO, you feel like you're pretty stealthed. Everyone else, you can see exactly where he is.
Suckers, I got this. If we're alright, we can do this, okay? With what I'm stealth, I tell what I am over what. We
You're
want
not
to
very
me, we're okay.
stealth when you keep talking.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why he's not very stealthed. All
Go
right,
check
let me
out what's
just
down there.
open up this little bits at a time.
Can
All
I
right.
peek down the other side? While we're
Which
doing
way?
that? Just down the other side. I can go stealth too.
Yeah, if you want, you can roll stealth.
I'm able to move people, so I've just accidentally moved a whole bunch of people. I'm not going much further than that. I just want to be able to see what I can see.
Yep. Okay. So I'll go with what KO sees. KO, you can see a wooden table with 4 chairs, stand at the east end of this room. Jorgen, with your 22 stealth, nobody notices that you've broken away from the party. What you can see appears to be one half of a wooden table with some benches on it. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Sure, and I don't have danger sense doesn't do anything. I've got dark vision too, so yeah. How light is things?
It's actually quite dark in here. If you don't have dark vision, you probably want to light a torch or rely on those
dark
with
vision.
dark vision.
Dark vision up to 60 feet.
Yep. Not natural 20. All right. You can just make out on the floor in that room what appear to be the white of bones.
Should actually get more than that. Where's the proficiency bonus isn't coming into play?
Are you proficient in perception?
Yeah, I am. Talent. Your proficiency in perception and stealth.
All right, so that'll be.
All right, it might have added it, and yeah, sorry, it's a wisdom check, which is actually -1, so I'm getting some perks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see you just kind of make out the white of like cleaned bones on the floor.
Can I keep my stealth roll and push a little deeper?
Sure.
3 stealth.
Sure. You see... Oh, no, you don't need to re-stealth. You can keep that stealth score. As you walk past, you can see what looks like a little doorway to your left and to your right. Uthrin and Jack, do you guys have dark vision?
Nope, I don't.
And me, you don't have dark vision either?
I do. Half operational.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm going to cast Dancing Lights, though.
Okay, you cast
I might wander back to the group and just say it gets a little rabbit warreny down here.
Yeah, and you guys up there, you do see two other. Do see another little hallway as well, opposite of where KO went.
I'm going to send the lights down each of the hallways to just. I think I've got as long as I can see.
So like here, one here.
Yeah, actually, I think I have to see them. I believe. So yeah, just down that one.
Yeah,
and
so
then down that way.
And then down this way. So send the light down to here. Okay, cool. Still from the angle, you guys can just see what the light source, but you can't see what's around the corners and stuff.
I follow a light as it wanders down this corridor.
All right.
There's a light going down this corridor. Never saw that on the battlefield.
That's from me.
Oh, me. Wait, me?
You can see what appears to be a stone slab etched with the name Elizabeth Durst.
Is that a name we recognize?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's one of
it
the
is.
owners of the house. You can see that the slab that was holding this door closed is partially broken, and you can actually, if you wanted to attempt to get inside that room.
I believe that's something that I would definitely do.
Okay, you see within it a crypt raised up with a coffin atop it.
How well can I see the coffin? Is it opened or damaged or jimmied at all?
It's currently closed.
Was currently closed. I just yelled back. I found a coffin. I'm gonna have a look.
Ah, shit, you meathead.
I push it open to have a little
Excellent.
peek inside.
As you do that, you see that the coffin itself is empty.
Oh, this looks fun.
And you start to hear a sound coming from the wall as I turn the volume up way too loud on the music and turn it back down.
Right. I think I hear death metal, guys.
And you see
Never a good
Oh
sign.
god, oh god, oh god.
coming out of the back wall That's lucky. What appears to be a of insects, centipede most coming straight.
Sorry, mate. I'm just.
Can
Can you re-describe what's coming at us there? You seem to be just lost you a little bit there.
You just got a good drum solo.
Coming out of the wall of the at the back of the crypt, it appears to be a swarm of insects, mostly centipedes, and they're coming straight at you. It's just going to be
swat them with my shield.
I will get you just to quickly roll initiative just for me, just to see who's going first out of you two.
Yeah, and you might want to drop the music just a tad.
It's just quite loud still. Okay.
No, it seems to be affecting either noise cancelling your voice.
Oh, okay.
Solid
Yeah,
11.
okay.
11.
Strong 11.
And they rolled a 4. You are going first. What are you
solid 11. I feel like I'm just going to kind of swat them and then kind of take a swing at them.
Yeah, sure. Go. Roll the hit.
Roll for Bagon.
Oh.
Unfortunately, an 8 misses. As you go to swing at them, they kind of the swarm kind of just separates and then reforms. It's now their turn. As they.
Well, I haven't had my chance to move yet.
Oh, you can move if you want. Yep.
I'm not going to move.
Oh, yeah.
Decided against that.
What they are going to do is
But
going
I do
to
yell out, "But there's something in here."
Mhm.
Try and get
as
attention.
the swarm moves into your space and begins to crawl all over you, up into your armor and everything.
How does Rose feel about this?
Pardon?
How does Rose feel about this?
She doesn't feel any which way. She's a ghost. She's inside you. All right, they are going to bite you.
To become one.
13 to hit.
No dice.
No dice. So as they're trying, like that, you have that thick, tough, half-orc skin, and they're trying to bite through it, and it's just not happening. Ending their turn. It's now your turn.
I'm gonna try and yell at them to intimidate them to get off me.
Sure.
I'm not happy about the fact that they're on me.
Yeah, sure. Go for it, man. Roll an intimidation check.
Can we hear him struggling?
You can hear struggling, and the sounds
And
of...
I did yell out to you, "There's somebody here. There's something here."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 17. On anything else, like if it's like a humanoid or something, it might work, but these are insects, and they're currently all up in your business, and doesn't seem to have much of an effect.
All right.
against you.
I stop, drop, and roll.
I-
This is what I learned. This is what I learned when we were doing training. If you get on fire or there's something on you, stop, drop, and roll.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He thought to himself.
Yeah.
He thought to himself.
Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
All right. So strength mod is +4.
As you are currently prone on the ground, rolling about in this crypt.
I'm huddling up against the wall, like, because I can hear this.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Yeah, I will say with 22, you actually do succeed in getting some of them. Kind of just like bludgeon them against the floor as you roll on top of them. Damage. Because, I don't know, are you proficient in rolling?
I'm proficient. I've got a proficient in athletics. So
Okay.
I feel
all
like
right,
athletics is rolling.
Okay, alright, so I will say then you can roll the standard D4 damage and add your strength mod to it.
So roll a standard. Just roll D4 plus strength mod.
Yeah.
6 total.
6. Well done. Well done. Yeah, they take a bit of damage. You don't seem to feel as many feet crawling across your skin. At this point, I'll let whoever wants to jump in.
So are they all over Jack at the moment, or are they all on the ground as
all
well?
over Jack currently.
Oh, I'm taking this opportunity to just pound
Do it.
on Jack. I'm just going to get my...
He's got to get higher than their AC, but lower than my AC, right? That's how he
Yep.
hurts them and not me. All right,
Yep.
let's see this nat
So-
20. Come on.
I have 2 things I'm going to try.
Don't stab the insects. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Don't
I've
hit him with
got,
the pointy. Hit him with the flat bit.
I've got an oil in a flask, so I want to pour it on him and then burn him with the
Kill it
lantern
with fire.
and then set him on fire.
Okay, so
Well,
you pour it
no,
over him. Jack, are you letting this happen?
I'm on the ground rolling around. I'm not really in control of what's going on above me.
Okay. All right, so you
I,
pour it.
As much as I don't like it, I don't really notice his feet because of all the things that are on me, and I'm rolling just like...
Yeah.
But normally, in
Them.
in Australia, they teach the little children, like, if you're on fire, stop, drop, and roll.
Roll.
Right?
Yeah.
But normally you do that before, like, after you're on fire, not before you're on fire.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's like, yeah,
I
we're
appreciate
We're
this.
Australian, so, you know.
We do it backwards, yeah.
Pour the oil all over Jack. Jack, you're currently covered in oil and bugs.
Did the oil hit me? I'm rolling around a lot, just saying. Just like
You roll the match. Because Jack is currently prone, you have advantage. I'll say Dex to try to see how accurate you are throwing the match onto Jack with advantage because he's prone.
Roll
7,
again.
you have advantage, so
What's he got to get above to get me?
you're AC. So you rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's meat and greet.
All right, so in slow motion, Jack, you look up as this little rock gnome, smiling at you, jumps and throws a match on you after covering you in oil. You watch in slow motion as it lands on
What's that? Oh.
you. You're currently on fire. Roll 2d6 for me, please, Mr. KO.
2d6. Oh, he couldn't have rolled 17.
Ow!
That's twice we've had a double. Oh,
The
that's
double.
nice.
Oh god.
Jack, you
A
take
nat
enough
and a-
points of damage,
fail.
and you're currently on fire. But so is the swarm. It took some hefty damage from that.
Yeah, got him.
However, it is now the swarm's turn. The swarm is going to continue to try to bite you. 10? No, unfortunately, no dice. It seems that the fire mixed with your now crispy flesh is just not happening. It's not happening. The smell in this room, a little bit like pork apparently. All right, ending their turn. It's now your turn, Jack. What are you doing? You're on fire currently. At the top of your turn, you are taking 3 points of fire damage.
I forgot. Just
You're all the gift that keeps on giving, mate.
That's right.
I'm glad we got that level and I got my extra HP.
You can take an action on your turn to try to pull out the fire, or you can just stay on fire and try to do whatever happens.
No, I'm trying to kill these things. I continue to roll and try and kill them. And also extinguish the fire. In a single move, I'm trying to roll and extinguish the fire because drop, stop, and roll is the same action for both.
So you'll stop dropping and rolling again.
I'm still on the ground, so I'm just continuing to
and
roll.
rolling.
Yeah. With my
As
plus
per rules of D&D, it
proficient
doesn't
athletics.
work like this. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
But I'll
Okay.
allow it because stop, drop, and roll is very important. So
It
I'll
is.
allow it.
Well, my main focus at the moment is killing the bugs that are attacking me, so I'm happy to just go with the
Well, it'll be
attacking them.
Yeah, no, it'll be just naturally as you roll around trying to squish the bugs, this fire would go out. Okay, roll before, as I said, was it strength and other things?
D20 plus strength mod.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. An 18 will definitely hit. Roll damage.
What did we say? It was a D4 plus
strength. Ooh, 8 points of damage.
That's some
Ow.
legit rolling.
Ow. As
fire.
you're rolling around, the fire slowly being put out, you hear the slight little pops and hisses of insects being boiled alive. But the fire does go out. There are still insects on you. What's everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna go and check out the other corridors. Like, nah, that'll be right. It's just a few bugs.
So where are you heading?
Staying away from the smell now.
I'm gonna head down to this area down here. Round the first
Where's
right.
your little dude?
I'm somehow underneath me, but I can't find my token. I think I'm there.
Hang on. Just gonna move me to the side. There we are.
There we are.
Yo.
Okay. Excellent. You see a few more little closed over doors to what you assume is probably more crypts. The doors are currently closed on them.
What are they? Doors?
They're like big stone slabs. Ones that you are standing in front of. Hang on. Okay, the one that you are standing in front of, to the left of you, you see the name Thornbolt Durst etched into this stone slab. The one to your right, you see the name Rosavalda Durst etched into this stone slab.
I'm going to call out. Jack! Me! I think you need to see this. Jack? Jack?
And
I'm occupied at the moment, so I don't really hear what I'm being called for.
I'll hear the noise and get a little closer or dig a little deeper into
that
the
room?
crypt area. I don't know if it's worth rolling a stealth check, given all the noise.
I can
You're
carry
still
every
stealth.
stealth check because you technically haven't done anything else but stealth so far. In this room, you see, yes, you can see that the wooden table, and you can see that moldy human bones lie strewn on the dirt floor. In the middle of the wall to the back, this wall here, you can see a darkened alcove. And then, me, what are you doing?
Crying against the wall with the lights dancing around. But I'm saying, what do you see? What do you need?
I feel like that if you just took Thorn with you, I think I found his resting place. He may want to be here instead of with you.
All right, I'm gonna head down, quickly dashing across. Now my lights are they're following me, so that area, I think they can see anyway. But
Yep. Okay. So you head into the same little entryway to this part of the crypt, and you see the same thing that Uthrin did. Roses and Thorns crypts. Oh, there, where you assume their burial rooms. Back to Jack. KO, what are you doing now?
I am going to use the back end of my blade and just try and like scrape all these bugs off him. So I like want to, just literally like not put the blade into him, but just scrape.
Like shave the bugs off him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Roll.
I'm gonna get called Jack the half-beard for sure.
So I say again.
Roll an attack.
Oh.
You do not have advantage because they are currently on him. If you had advantage, you would be hitting him. Rapier 12.
It doesn't hit me.
No, it does not hit you, but it does hit some of them. So you actually succeed in scraping some of them off. And the damage rolled 6.
6, but not sneak attack.
But not sneak attack. Okay, all right. There's few and far in between left on Jack's body currently. Jack, it's now your turn.
I continue my rolling.
All right, roll to roll.
14 to hit.
Just 14 will hit. Roll damage. Oh my goodness. How do you want to do this?
Yes,
Jack?
son.
I roll extra hard onto my
extra hard.
Yeah,
And
I was medium rolling earlier. Now with the extra, I just roll really hard into the wall. I reckon.
And you do. KO, you watch as Jack kind of turbo spins on the spot, and for launching himself at the wall, hitting him with a resounding thud. As you watch the last of the insects falling off his body, he was still prone on the ground, a little bit charred, a little bit bruised, not so bitten, thankfully. But I think that's where we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, 10-15 minutes. Be sure to stick around. We'll be back shortly with more Death House. Welcome back to Death House. So guys, after Jack's fun encounter with that swarm of centipedes being lit on fire by KO, what are you guys doing?
I'm standing up. And
I'm running away.
At KO. You set me on fire! I want KO to stay away from me. I want to roll an intimidation check.
Yeah, go for it. Roll
make him
intimidation.
Stay away.
If you want, because you are much larger than he is, you can add your strength modifier instead of charisma, because you are a big, hulky half orc, and he is a little rock gnome.
All right, so I will add. Sweet. So I will add plus charisma. Sweet.
Every part of me wants a natural 1 right now.
So it'll be this plus 3. So it's 14. Intimidation.
14. What's your charisma, Mr. KO?
Let's have a look. I got my character sheet up. My charisma is 15.
Yeah, but he hasn't got teeth.
So you try to be quite intimidating, not realizing the fact that you currently only have one eyebrow, the other one having burnt off. And the little rock gnome is trying really hard not to stifle a laugh.
I swap my shield at him and head back into the hallway.
Okay.
I'm going looking for the rest.
Which way are you going?
This shit never happened on the battlefield.
I do have the dancing lights still around me now, so that
okay.
It's the only way I can see. So.
Yeah. Okay. So there's still the dancing lights. So you see off to where the rest of the party is some light coming.
Oh, we're walking down towards the light.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up some of these crispy bugs that are harder than others and start putting them in where my teeth are not.
Okay, trying to replicate teeth. Roll a medicine check for me to see how successful you are.
I may attempt
what
to
are
punch
these?
his teeth out.
19 medicine check. Yeah, you are pretty successful. It's passable, but it probably won't last you very long. But for the moment, I would say you probably have about 3 teeth.
Yeah.
And what were you saying, Jorgen?
I'm saying, what are these?
I
don't know if you described them before.
Slabs. So you can see the slabs down over
Oh,
here.
I see. They're
Party is. They're closed over at the moment.
they've been pushed aside. They're
Yeah.
too mish. Okay.
Jack, I'm glad you finally made it to us. Just wanted to point out to you.
Where were you?
Stop rolling around on the floor and let's look at this. There's two.
Set on fire.
Oi.
Do you ever remember that in the battlefield, being set on fire?
Look,
I
on the wall.
remember at least 3 times we were on fire. What have you seen?
I've seen two, what looks like tombs or resting places for Rose.
I've had enough of bloody tombs.
I feel like they may want to be
Rose?
in there rather than in you, which is disgusting.
What do you mean in me?
Well, I saw a ghost thing run into you and it didn't run through you, so I'm guessing it's still there somewhere.
It gave you a treat thrill, mate. Up the whistle and tickle.
As you whistle, one of the centipede teeth comes out.
I'm done. All right, then I walk over to inspect Rose's burial chamber tomb looking slab thing.
Yeah, so there's a slab in front of you with the name Roosevelt Durst etched into it.
I read the name out loud. Do I feel any like stir or any weird feelings or anything?
No.
No. All right. I have to assume that this thing should be empty, considering that we saw the bones upstairs, right?
Mm-hmm. Not 100% sure because the stone slab is covering the entrance, so you're not sure what lies beyond.
Yeah.
Jack,
you
managed to go through a concrete wall before. Can you get
what's
behind this?
I investigate what's going on with the concrete slab at the front, just try and see if there's any spots similar to what happened with the staircase entry earlier.
Are you just like touching it, or are you running at it full sprint to see if you can get through it?
No, I'm up close to it. I'm just touching it at the moment. I'm not running full sprint yet.
Yeah, so you reach out your hand and you feel the cold stone slab in front of you.
Okay. Can I investigate it and see if there's any like latches or anything like that?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Roll an investigation check for me.
I'm gonna do the same with thorns.
Oh, not
yeah.
Try to push on it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm feeling very hot still from being on fire.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with your 3 in investigation, as you reach out to touch it, as you reach out to try and investigate a little bit more, the sting of sizzled flesh is starting, the pain is starting to seep in, and you're a bit more distracted, bit too distracted by that to really make anything. Marsh Bluff, with that 21, you do realize that you can actually move the stone slab over to the side to open the crypt, but you'd have to make a strength check to see if you can do that.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, roll a strength check for me.
Do you want a hand?
I'll look over a little scared, but say, yeah.
Okay, yep, so you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll separately.
I'm going to recommend separate rolls.
Yeah, it's a strength.
Okay, me roll a 20. What did you roll?
It's not a saving throw, is it?
No, it's just a strength check, so it's just strength, a flat d20 plus your modifier for strength.
Good luck popping that, though.
Right, okay.
I get shown up.
Hulking kitty cat comes towards you. Notice his teensy tiny hands, and you just want to get away. Yeah. And you shove on the stone slab, pushing it to the side, and you see within, on a raised little platform, another coffin, a child-sized coffin.
Ooh.
I'll go take a look.
Yep.
See if I can open it.
Yep. Okay, so you go to the coffin. As you go to open it, it opens by itself, and you see it's empty.
I'm gonna hold one of my daggers up, ready to go, just in case something comes out. I'm gonna flick my dagger in.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of like hold the doll that I have, and I'll be looking at the doll, but I'm kind of talking to myself and just say, "Do you want to come down and rest? Do you want to go to sleep?"
Ooh. Roll. Oh, what would you roll? That's a good. That's a really good. Okay.
Persuasion.
Roll. Yeah. Roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh.
With that
A
9.
+6 on that.
+6. That's good. Yeah, but you still rolled a 3, so only 9.
We may have to fetch some bodies.
Yeah, unfortunately, with that roll though, Marsh Bluff, the spirit within you remains quiet.
Do we want to do this now? Do we want to potentially go fetch some bodies and bring it back down? I mean, if we want to coax them into a final resting place, I kind of think you might need the physical remains.
I like it. I like it. Who's quick?
I think it would be nice. It'd be nice to do for them.
That's a great idea. I'm just going to take off and run up the stairs and go all the way up to 50 feet of stairs and go and get all the bones.
Okay,
I'll
all right.
I'll race you up.
I'm gonna hide.
Both running up. You guys know that it's 5 foot across, so one of you is in the lead and one of you is at the back. Roll contested athletics check to see who goes up first.
Oh my god.
Feline agility. I double my speed until the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay. So if you want to, can you roll the athletics for me as well?
That's in combat, so
Okay,
not really in combat. It's basically just a dash, right? I can dash within combat. What am I doing? Athletics?
You can dash outside of combat as well.
Yeah.
As you start to run, you just get blindsided in the back of the head as Uthrin comes rushing past. All oil and
Slippery.
black
It can slip right past you.
Yeah, it's not even moving his feet, just like whee, sliding down the hallway. All right, Uthrin is in the lead, running up the stairs.
I'm disgusted by the oil smear that he's left on my fur.
It tastes horrid. As you lick it, it tastes horrid.
Yeah, it's automatic. I just got to preen it off, right?
Yeah. So you're running up the stairs, Uthrin?
Yes, running upstairs. I'm going to bundle up all the bones, as gross as it is, sort of creeping me out at the same time, but I just want to get it done. I'm actually going to chuck them onto each of their respective beds and just get one each of the sheets. Don't want to mix the bones up, and charge back down the stairs.
Okay, all right. Whilst he's doing that, what's everyone else doing? Jorgen, you'll clean your fur.
I'm holding onto the doll and just sitting in the corner with the lights all around me.
Yep.
Afraid.
I've just watched. I couldn't find a latch, but I've just watched me just push hers to the side, her door. So I attempt to do the same thing.
Okay. Roll your strength check this time with advantage. As it is still a stone slab, and you still gotta use your muscles. With a nat 1.
No, that was a save. Sorry.
Oh,
that was the worst.
Okay, roll again.
Right time served.
You still have advantage.
Yeah, you still have advantage. Yeah.
Oh, just a pure strength check.
Just click where it says strength in your
Strength,
character.
yeah.
I see on the word strength.
Okay, with 21, yeah, you easily this time now that you understand what has to be done, and kind of like grinning through the pain of your burning seared flesh, and you just shift the slab out of the way, revealing the little crypt. And you see the same thing as the other one.
I come charging down the stairs.
All right, Uthrin comes running back down the steps, like
I found
very
a
sad
coffin.
Santa Claus, 2 bags in hand.
Just give it to them and just go. Yuck.
All right, and what are you guys doing with the bones?
I will put Thorn in his resting place and then put the doll in with it and close the coffin.
Okay, all right. And the other Rose's bones?
Yeah, I did the same with Rose's bones. I lift up the coffin lid, put in the bones, and close it again.
Okay.
I'm just going to tap Jack on the shoulder and say, Jack, did you have a doll as well?
Yeah, she said it wasn't her doll.
All right, then. Enjoy your doll, soldier.
It's my doll.
I bet it is, soldier boy.
Have it.
Remember the last time on the battlefield when you had a doll? No?
You
That
little
was,
wuss
I believe,
bag.
correctly a kobold that I had hollowed out. I just stare over at KO. Should I get another one, should I?
You know I'm a gnome, you little muppet.
I don't know what you are at heart. Pyro.
All right, so you've placed the bones into the coffins. What else are you guys doing?
Anyone got any holy symbols or anything like that for casting them out to friends?
You're all standing there in that little hallway with the stone slabs. The crypt is open. Anyone have any holy symbols or anything like that, or?
No, but I'm gonna run up and whack Jack as hard as I can in the back and try and knock the spirit out of him.
Sure, roll a strength check for me.
I cast thee out.
As you run up, you kind of slip a bit on the oil left behind by Uthrin. You can't catch yourself before you fall down. Unfortunately, unable to smack him. But as you do that, you all, Jack and me, Marshbluff, you guys feel the spirits leave your body with a soft little thank you in your heads as the entire party gains inspiration. So what that allows you is one re-roll of 1d20 roll until used.
Sweet. I just turn to Jorgen and say, smart idea with the bones. Pity you couldn't get there first.
Roll for smack talk.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Okay. Right.
All right, the bones of the children laid to rest. You have the rest of the basement to explore.
I'm going to push back into the place where I was before.
Yep.
And see if I can see a little bit more what was happening over there. You said there was an alcove.
Yeah, there's a little alcove just over here. It's a darkened little alcove at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna follow him in stealth as well.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
I like to be in charge. I don't like to be in charge anymore, do I?
No, you
I
don't.
haven't got that possession. Okay.
The stealth roll is
That one.
That one, fantastic. As you attempt to be sneaky up against the wall, you cough a little bit, and one of the other teeth falls out. You're like, ah, shit. Trying to swear to yourself, like, then hold your hands over your mouth as you realise what you've just done.
No.
Alright, I'm going to have a look. Oh,
You're going to head just there? What is your passive perception, my good friend?
Jorgen?
Yes.
11.
Okay.
But I also have danger sense.
Yeah.
Advantage
Cool.
on dex saving throws for effects that you can see while not blinded.
Yep, that's cool. Unfortunately, you didn't see this as as what you see. As you get close, you watch as the wall begins to move. You thought it was a stone wall. It begins to move. You watch as this worm-like creature rears up, tentacles, like 4 tentacles with hooks on the ends, come out, and this beak lunges out and tries to bite at you. Let's see if it hits you when I pull up the character sheet stuff. All right. 22 to hit.
That hit.
Okay.
Ow.
You immediately take 6 points of piercing damage, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, boy.
Why are my hit points suddenly massively at 5? What would it do? There's one thing D&D Beyond can't do well with hit points.
Yeah.
What did I lose? 6.
What is going on there? 2 crit, and then a non-natural 20, and then the rest of us come in with like single-digit fails. How did I get a negative to initiative?
How did I roll a nat 1 for initiative? God damn it. Hang on. Descending. Alright. Well, hang on. It seems that there are... Okay, remove that. Remove that. Move that. Move Gushula. We don't have Gushula in this one.
We better not have Dushula.
There's still time, guys. There's still time. Alright. Is everyone rolled?
Yep.
Alright, first cab off the rank. Me, what are you doing as you see this giant, this large worm-like creature with a beak, tentacles, and the hooks and everything pop out of this otherwise seemingly empty alcove?
You know, I'm doing firebolt.
Firebolt. Fantastic. Roll to hit. 19 will definitely hit. Roll damage.
That doesn't look right. Is that right?
19 with 10 fire damage. It's a D8 or is it a D10 for damage?
Looks like a D10.
So my die shows an 8, and then it should be a +6, but then it said +6 again.
Do you get to add your spell attack modifier to your cantrips, or is it a flat roll?
I do. It did it automatically. Maybe it's a sorcerer thing now.
Okay.
Seems like a lot.
All right.
Okay, 10.
10? Okay, 10 points of damage. You watch, as soon as this thing appears and tries to attack Jorgen, out of the corner of your eye, Jorgen, you see Mia, ready, not happy with where she is, just like release a firebolt. It comes soaring past, almost catching you, and hits this thing straight in the middle of its beak. It rears back. Rah! All right. Anything else on your turn, Mia?
No, I'm going to stay right where I am.
Okay, all right. Next up, we have KO. Shrald, you're up next. No, Shrald's not in this one. Jorgen's up next.
Second.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm not in the initiative order.
Roll initiative.
I did. I rolled a nat 20.
You did. You got a 21.
I got 21.
Why didn't it come up then?
No, Jeremy, you didn't. Oh, you didn't click on your character. Oh no, maybe you did.
Maybe. Yeah, I didn't. Bloody hell! Stupid roll.
Hang on. I'm gonna see if I can add you.
I'm happy to just roll again.
You just change it.
I'll just add you in. And then go descending. And it didn't work.
Okay, I'm still 0.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right, we got me. Uthrin, your turn.
Okay.
For some reason, you're now at 42.
42.
I don't know how that worked.
Doesn't matter.
There we go, I fixed it. There we go. That should work. Okay.
I am going to, with 1 sword in hand, 2 weapon fighting, I'm going to charge up and just double overhand this giant thing.
What are your 2 weapons that you've got?
I have a long sword. Basically got 2 long swords. So
So
just using one with 2 hands.
Don't they both have, for 2 weapon fighting, don't they have to be 2 light weapons? Light melee weapons?
Martial
Yeah,
weapon.
they do.
One, yeah.
I'm not doing 2 weapon fighting. I'm not doing 2 weapon fighting. I'm just using 1.
It's two-handed.
Oh, you're
Two-handed
using
swing.
2
Yeah,
hands.
I've only got 1. Sorry, I haven't got 2. My bad.
Okay,
I've got 1 long
okay.
sword.
Yeah.
Never mind. 1 long sword, 2
Right.
2 hand fighting.
Yeah.
Just going to attack this thing. I also have my fighting style being dueling, which gives me a +2 to damage rolls. Let's first see if I can hit it. Oops, wrong one. No.
Unfortunately, with the big kitty cat in the way, you're a bit too concerned about accidentally hitting him as you go to swing down, and the creature moves definitely out of the way and kind of comes back almost like a snake, just bobbing there, waiting for its turn in combat.
Okay, then
KO, you're up.
I come back
You're on
Yep.
deck.
Okay, so I'm going to run up onto this picnic table,
Yep.
and I'm going to go dagger, straight in.
Okay.
Now, do I get sneak
Because that
attack?
was the thing.
Do I get sneak attack because he's close and cuddly with a kitty cat?
You will get your sneak attack, and because you're up on the table, you won't have disadvantage on throwing.
Great. So first dagger,
24 will definitely hit, so that is 9
4.
points of damage.
yeah, and then second dagger, which I don't think gets sneak attack on it.
No.
So that's 4 points.
He might have been really surprised that there was a second hit coming, though. I mean,
No.
Yeah.
Only gets the one.
Are you
Oh,
sure? Because like you probably didn't know it
Only
was
gets the
coming.
one. Don't argue with me. I can add another one. I have the tokens.
Oh, another attack. Okay, cool. Thanks.
No, mister. Behave yourself, otherwise I'll remove your last tooth. Alright. Jorgen. It's now your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to rage.
Okay, using your last rage. Okay, you enter into your rage.
I'm
You see
very
red.
pissed off.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to start thwacking stuff because it's what I'm good at.
Okay. Alright, roll to hit.
how tall's your
And
character?
last time I was throwing two attacks. Okay. So I will do two-handed great axe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Did that didn't go through.
Great axe, here we go. 16. 16 will hit. Roll damage.
Oh,
Four.
That's
roll-
4 slashing
roll
damage.
4 damage. How tall's your character, Jorgen?
How tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never worked that out.
Alright, so you come down as this creature,
Talking fairly big.
as this creature has hit you. You just swing back with your great axe and clip it, cutting off one of its tentacles. Anything else on your turn?
Move to the side.
Yeah, I might back up.
You're gonna back up. Okay. As you move
Sideways.
out of its range, it will get an attack of opportunity against you. As one of the other tentacles lashes out. Oh, with a nat
Oh.
1. No, unfortunately, it's too nimble of a kitty cat, and it just goes like hits air. All right, ending your turn. Jack, you're up.
I was hoping you'd just run to the side a little bit. I'm just going to navigate the giant cat that's just appeared in front of me, and I've just seen a fireball kind of fly towards something that I haven't gone around the corner to see yet. So I'm just going to pop around the corner, notice there's a huge thing there that's got some flailing tentacles, and then just continue to charge in. Gonna do what I did earlier and just sort of smash it with the shield and just bring the weapon down straight over the top.
All right, okay, roll to hit.
Sword. 13 to hit.
Ooh. Hang on.
I was hoping, Mark, you'd take a step to the side so I could come beside you for advantage with flanking.
All right, as you come in,
I thought it meant clear the way.
you hit. You kind of push it back a little bit with your shield, and you come in, but you underestimate its distance. You think possibly you might need to see someone about your eyesight as you swing, and it hits nothing but air. And
I've been on fire for a while, so, you know,
floating there.
there's smoke in my eyes from my singed skin.
Yeah, exactly. All right, anything else in your turn?
I think that's it for the moment.
All right, it's now the creature's turn.
Bring it.
The creature is going to make 2 attacks. One, both against you. Sorry, Jeff.
Against, do you mean me?
You.
Yeah, both against me.
All right, 8 to hit, I'm guessing does not hit.
I swipe that bad boy away with my, just swat it. Does
All
not
right.
hit for 8.
Second attack as another tentacle lashes out. 14, I'm guessing he's not going to hit either.
Does not hit.
Rolling terribly for the bad guys. I mean, I rolled so well with Count Gushula. All right,
So
so
well.
both of those tentacle attacks, you just like knock away with your shield. It's going to... Can't really go anywhere. Oh, yes it can. It's going to run up onto the ceiling with 10 feet and then go 20 feet over to here. It's still currently up on the ceiling, kind of hanging down, ready to attack people. You do get an attack of opportunity as it moves out of your range, Mr. Jack.
Does it get attacks of opportunity as it moves through everyone?
No, because it's up on the ceiling. The ceiling's like 10 feet up, so it's as it sits there, it hangs back down to try and so it's in range for all of you guys. 13 unfortunately will not hit Jack. All right.
It only gets one reaction too, so it wouldn't be able to do everybody.
No, yeah. All right.
I was hoping we would get it.
Ending the rest of its turn. Me, it's now your turn. This creature is right next to you, hanging down right in front of your face, pretty much.
I'm doing my firebolt.
All right, because you are so close to it, you will have disadvantage on the attack.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Do it. Do it.
Okay, and then second roll.
5. Is that the...
No.
Unfortunately, because it's so close and it's kind of just hanging there, you're a little bit freaked out because this thing is freaking hideous. It's all beak and tentacles and no eyes. It's ugh. And your firebolt goes wide and hits the wall behind it. Anything else in your turn?
I am definitely moving away.
All right, you move away from it. Where are you going?
Taking the chance.
Yep. Yeah, as you move away from it, it does not attack you because it's already used its reaction. Uthrin, it's now your turn.
I'm going to charge up, just get close as I can. Probably a bit too close there. And two-handed longsword this thing.
All right, roll to hit.
Natural 1.
A natural 1.
I take off my own time.
As you run up, you kind of slip on your own grease a little bit, and you swing, and your sword goes into the wall. And you spend the rest your turn trying to pull it out of the wall. But unless you've got any movement, that's going to be the end of your turn.
I do have some movement. I'm going to move back to where I was.
Okay. All right. Ending your turn. KO, it's now your turn. Jorgen, you're on deck. Rod? Where'd Rod go?
Walkies. We can always swap turns.
All right.
Yeah, go to Jack.
All right. We'll go to Jorgen.
Jack.
Jack or Jorgen?
It's Jorgen, then Jack.
Okay.
One of you.
Still pissed off. Still raging. Contemplating. It's Rod's turn. Rod, you're on deck.
Oh, Rod's back.
Ready, Rod.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright, we were just switching turns if you want me to have a go first. While you think.
Oh, no, I know exactly what I'm going to do if you want me to go.
Okay.
Go for it. Lead on.
Alright, I'm going, what do they call it? 2-weapon fighting. So I'm going straight with the rapier and straight in with my short sword.
Okay, yep.
How do you get to it? You're short, it's on the roof.
No, it's hanging down so I can still attack you because it still has to be within 5 feet. Yeah. 18 will hit. You don't... Oh, no, you would get sneak attack damage because Jorgen's on the other side of it. All right, so that all up, that's 16 points of damage to it. How do you want to do this, KO?
Yeah. So I turn around, whipping up my blade, and just cut it clean off the roof. And as it lands, I'm going to turn around and go, and that's how we do it on the battlefield. With my one big like beetle tooth hanging out, like snaggletooth style.
All right, you guys watch as KO comes out with his rapier and kind of just like deftly slashes at the creature. It rears back and then just goes onto the ground, dead.
Fred, that I've never seen that crap on the battlefield, but well done.
My rage would still be up.
Currently, yes.
I can keep
Got about
hitting you
6
to
seconds
keep it
before
off.
it goes away.
I smack him in the back of the head with my fist, unarmed attack.
Keep hitting me. Just contemplating whether I charge ahead.
Alright, 13. Does a 13 hit you, Jorgen?
No.
Okay, does not hit. KO.
Weak little gnome hands.
No, I'm gonna let it drop.
Okay, you have no more rages.
Better reach up high enough.
Sneak ahead.
You're going down that little corridor?
Yeah, stealthy.
Stealthy. Okay, roll stealth check for me. 18. You feel pretty stealthed. Alright.
What do I see? 60 feet.
You see some stairs. You see they go straight ahead, and there's something over towards your left.
While he disappears, I just want to check the body that's on the ground, the carcass.
Yeah, it's quite a large carcass. You can see it's got stony-coloured skin. You believe, and you think that's probably how it got the drop on Jorgen. Tentacles, hooks, and a big-ass beak.
Can I take the beak with me?
Yeah, sure. Roll a nature check. No, survival, just to see how well you can detach the beak. All right, you come off with the top part of the beak, but the second half, as you're cutting into it, it kind of, your knife kind of slips and breaks it. But all up that'll cost you about 10 minutes of work.
All right, well, I'll just hang out for a bit while everyone else comes forward.
Yep. Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I'm going to go ahead with Jorgen up here and find out what's down these stairs. So I think I'm pulling the shield back out, putting the sword in one hand, so I'm ready for action.
I might sneaky a little bit further. See if I can lead. I probably can't drag myself appropriately here. I don't want to be right in the middle of the corridor, but I want to be able to sort of stick my head.
Yep.
Do that.
Okay,
so I've had a look-see this way and this way.
Okay, so there's a wall to your right, and to your left you see more hall, and it looks like there's some stairs going down, and then another little area just here.
So nothing here.
I know that is just wall there.
Okay.
Do we want to split up and take a look at this and see what we can do?
Yeah, I'll take the left.
I'll come with you.
We're splitting the party.
What could go
Yes, splitting the party. Uthrin, as you start to walk down that hallway, which I'm so happy you did,
Yes.
could you roll a...
Death saving throw.
There's an Indiana Jones like boulder just comes rolling out.
No, actually, there is. Unfortunately, there is no save for this. As KO, you watch as Uthrin is walking, gone. As Uthrin steps into a pit, immediately taking.
Oh no.
3 points of piercing damage from the fall, as well as
Easy.
all right. So as well as 12 points of piercing damage as you land directly on top of spikes that are in the bottom of this pit.
So that's 15 points
Prince
of damage.
Persia style.
No, so yes, 15 points of damage all up.
And then can I climb back out?
You are currently at the bottom of a 10-foot deep pit.
I'm just going to call out.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Watch out!
I'm gonna
It's
use.
a trap!
I'm gonna drop my rope down, seeing you just disappear. Hang over and drop my 50-foot rope down.
All right.
I'll head
Okay.
over and send the dancing lights down, even though I'm sure he can see. But
No, he can't see. He has no dark vision.
oh, okay, then I'm gonna send the lights down.
I think there's some spikes down here.
All right.
Eerie.
Okay, so you slowly pry yourself off the spikes and then make your way climbing back up towards the rest of the party. There is now a 5-foot gap in the middle of the floor leading towards those stairs.
Hearing that there may be traps, I will push a little bit further this way. Still stealthy, but also checking.
Okay, roll a perception check for me. No, doesn't seem to be any traps whatsoever.
I push down to here. Oh, that's not good.
All right.
Am I seeing anything in this room?
You are seeing something in that room. I thought I numbered everything, but I obviously didn't number this room. Okay. What you see is a well in the middle of this room. You can see that a wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism.
Oh shit, not a bucket.
Cross beams above the well. You can see what appears to be little rooms, like around 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just around the room. That's about it at the moment.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Pretty much. No, it's not that big.
Okay, I see how things may have connected. I push 5 feet further in to see if I can see anything else.
You can see a little bit into this room over here and over here. What you can see in that room directly across from you, looks like you see part of a bed and what looks like a chest.
I'm going to wander back and relay a lot of this to the rest of the party.
Okay. All right, and
Blah, 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 blah.
me?
I'm just gonna stand there in the middle, back up here in the middle again, and send the lights down both ways.
Okay. All right. So
I can actually hear Jez falling into the pit through your
Same.
camera. Yeah,
sounds
It's amazing.
that's brilliant. You guys have got it going on the net. I tell you, sound effects and everything. Wow.
I'll tell you what, this is what happens when you pay good money and you get, really well done on Twitch. You get that affiliate status. It's like you get all the sound effects.
For sure. That's exactly how. All right, what's everyone else doing?
I'm going to make a running jump over this gap and see if I can leap it to see what's further down here.
Sure, roll an athletics check for me, man.
Ah, this is not what I should have done.
Watch out, there are spikes. They don't tickle.
All right, within that
I said, watch out for the spikes.
You slip on some oil left behind by Uthrin. You fall down into the pit. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down, as well as 13 points of piercing damage as your body hits the spikes.
So I'm lying on the bottom unconscious.
Are you dead?
I'm lying there unconscious.
You're laying there unconscious. Well, no, you're not laying anywhere. You are held up aloft in the air by the spikes. As Uthrin, you look down and you can see one of the spikes has gone firmly through his chest.
God damn it, Bam Bam. I said, look out for the spikes, not fall on the spikes. I try and... is there still a rope attached somewhere that I can lower myself down?
There is, yes.
Okay, I'm going to lower myself down and try and pull him off a spike and take him back up.
And that's exactly the sound that happens. As you do that, though, there is still time. KO, can you roll me a death saving throw, please?
Sending my dancing lights back down.
Should have just left him on the side down there on that spike, mate.
Where the death saves on.
Precious energy.
Might just...
Medicine
That's
check
not
says
nice.
the worst thing to do is to remove the spike.
I
know.
remind you, me, that not 15 minutes
What am I
ago,
doing?
he set me on fire.
It's me, D20. I was just trying to find it on Roll20. I mean, D&D Beyond, I couldn't find it.
I bet it wasn't on purpose.
5 is a fail. Mark off 1 failed death saving throw.
One fail.
So, when I get him up to the top, can I, like, stabilize him? And then...
You can attempt, so roll a medicine check for me.
Phew.
21, yeah. Luckily, you are able, like being a soldier, being out in the field and everything like that. You know how to patch wounds and stuff, and you do manage to stabilize KO at 1 hit point.
And then I'll feed him my health potion.
Would it be a
Alright.
strength check to see if I could kick him back down again? Is that what it would be?
Yes, it would
Okay,
be.
well, I'm not going to do that, but I'll just check it.
Okay.
I thought
All
it
right.
would at least
Okay,
kick
so
me
you
across.
feed him health potion. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Who rolls that, me or him?
You roll that. Oof. 5 hit points. So you're now at 6 KO. Unfortunately, as you're guzzling down the health potion, you accidentally swallow that last little charred piece of bug that we're using as your last tooth.
Oh man, thank you, though. Thanks for helping, man. I wish how much hasty I was straight back here, but really appreciate how much you do for me. If you're able, I could come and bump back from my life again.
Just shh. Rest.
As a kitty cat,
That was a waste of a health potion.
Really
I
is.
climb my way around the wall. I know there's a hole in the pit, but can I use claws? And claws are a racial
You can
feature.
certainly try. Roll an...
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet.
Yeah, you do have a climbing speed. Okay, so roll...
Not a natural one.
Yeah, roll not a natural one. Climbing
Acrobatics?
technically for going up, but across... Okay, so roll just athletics check. And the DC will be a bit lower. Yeah! Lucky you didn't roll too lower, otherwise you would have been in the hole as well. Alright, so you managed to get to the other side, to the top of those stairs. You can see over to the other side... reveal area, not hide area. What are you doing? Roll 20. All right. You can see another corridor.
I'm going to attempt to be... Oh, okay.
You can see...
Attempting to go a little bit further down and push into that area.
okay, down the steps.
Yeah.
You can see the steps
Stealthy,
going
stealthy.
down even further. Stealthing. 12 stealth. You feel like you're pretty stealthed.
A little bit further.
Yep, and you can see some more stars.
Will slowly make my way down some stairs whilst checking for traps.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation is not a strong suit.
Oh, crushing it.
19. Yeah, these are the least trapped stairs you've ever seen before in your entire life.
Watch out for spikes.
All right. And you pop up down here. So you probably can't see it on the stream at the moment, but Jorgen has just entered the next layer of the basement.
Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit and just take a massive running leap over the spikes.
Yep. Okay. But just before you do that,
all right,
Jorgen, as you come down the stairs, that chant that you guys have been hearing the entire time you've been down here, Jorgen, as you come down the stairs, you finally can make out what is being said. What you hear is, "He is ancient. He is the land," just being repeated over and over and over again.
So I'm going to back the fuck up.
Okay, so you head back upstairs. All right.
Relay that to other people. I'm saying, look, there's definitely people down here. Do we want to clear this area first? There's some interesting little wells and chests and...
Well, before you do that, you went downstairs and Uthran was trying to jump over. Uthran, did you still want to jump over?
How wide, how far is this leap?
It's only a 5-foot jump.
Yeah, I'll jump.
Just don't roll in that one.
Yeah, don't roll on that one.
What am I rolling? Athletics? Acrobatics?
Yes. Yeah, athletics, yep.
It's like lemmings, we're all going to fall in it.
No, with a 17, you definitely, this time, you just jump straight over it.
Like Mario Brothers style, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
If my shield is like 6 foot, can I just lay it down over the gap and walk over?
Is your shield 6 foot?
Yes.
Big shield.
A massive shield.
Sure,
like
I
a
would
tree.
then say that would be advantage for anyone who's trying to cross over.
I take that back. That's not fair. My shield's not that big. I haven't played a shield that big the whole time. That's not fair. That's me taking it into.
Okay. All right. No shield. All right.
So I want to put it to the party. What are we attempting to do?
Yeah.
Clear up.
As you jump over, Jorgen comes back upstairs and relays what he's just found out.
So much to this area.
You reckon there's blokes downstairs, do you?
Yeah.
I think we take the battle to them. Maybe we can get a couple of you sneaky blokes in there and get some sneaky attacks. I once heard of a bloke on the battlefield called Sneck who had a sneaky snack attack. It's pretty amazing.
Beautiful.
If you can get a sneaky snack attack in there, it'd be pretty reminiscent for me. Just saying.
Did he ever attack with a snake?
Oh, he talked about his snake a lot. Not in the food things.
Because then there was sneaky snake snack attacks, I believe.
Yeah. It was a lot of snacks. Snack was said a lot.
Not that this is a democracy, but I vote we go downstairs and slash things.
I'm already down there. I'm already charging down.
All right, you're heading downstairs? Yeah. Okay. Uthran, you head down here. And you hear the same thing that Jorgen heard previously.
Wait, somebody big. Why don't you guys just hand me to
Yeah.
I can't fall down that hole.
I pick her up and hand her
you
over.
across the spike pit.
Yep. I throw her like I'm looking for traps.
All right, you're going to catch her.
I'll attempt to catch.
All right, athletics from both of you, but I'll give you guys advantage because you're working as a team.
Yeah, I rolled 23.
Don't drop me.
But you have
You get
advantage.
there safely.
Yeah. Okay. With a 23 and a 15, you're a little bit sloppy on the catch, but neither of you fall down the pit.
I'm going to turn to Jack and say, I think you really want to throw me, don't you?
I really want to throw you straight down.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Jake just spiking KO down.
There's this thing I once heard of in a faraway land called a slam dunk.
I'll just close my eyes and curl up in a ball and hope for hell.
I'll catch again.
Yeah, go for it. Athletics with advantage, both of you.
Oh,
19. Okay, Jake, roll athletics.
Yeah,
15. Yeah, this time Jake's a little bit off on the throw, but luckily
Into the
with
wall.
that 19, Jorgen just reaches out and kind of like Spartacus clasps the arm of the little rock gnome and pulls him away from the spike pit. You guys are all now on the other side of the pit.
I technically have to make the jump now as well.
You do, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Roll athletics. With that 11, you jump across, but you hit the edge. Your heels are over. You're starting to fall backwards. Jorgen, what are you doing?
I reach out.
Grab him. Roll a athletics check to see if you can grab him. 14. With that 14, you just managed to grab him and pull him up. You both fall back. Jorgen, you're on the bottom. Jackie's on top. It's a little bit awkward, but a little bit sweet.
Well done, Izzy. That'll
Get
do.
off my belly.
I give it a little scratch and a as I get up from him. Good kitty.
Can you feel the love? All right. Okay, so everyone's heading downstairs.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the silent people are heading downstairs. I don't know if I should go down just yet.
All right.
Stealthy one first.
Oh, actually, is Uthran already gone down?
Yeah, man.
Uthran's already down there.
How
All right.
party's that?
Yeah, if you are stealthing, if you're not wearing leather armor, you have disadvantage, I believe.
So you're making stealth checks?
Yeah, stealth checks. Whoever wants to stealth, use a stealth check. Do a stealth check.
I am not wearing any armor.
Stealth. Yeah, I'm wearing armor, so I'll stealth at disadvantage.
I'm wearing chainmail, so that's going to work out well.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sneaky.
it's very good.
Sneaky as.
14.
All right. Yeah. No, you guys are all as a group check. That's actually really, really good. Good average. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
He can't help you.
That's a
Not
solid
in it.
average.
Yeah, that's really good. All right, you all are now on the stairs downstairs. I will bring KO downstairs too. He was just chilling upstairs still for some reason. All right, you're all downstairs, on the stairs, waiting. Who's going first?
How close do the voices sound?
They sound like they're nearby. You can make out from what direction. You know that they're coming from down some further stairs that you can see.
Like, I want to try and gather how much further we could push without being seen based on the volume.
Yeah. It seems pretty steady volume. Even if you move forward, you move back, it sounds like it's pretty much the same volume.
Just keep going down. Just keep sneaking down.
Have we got anyone who's invisible?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Not
Because
unless we roll.
I'm like being quiet, but I'm not invisible.
No, we have to
No
re-roll.
one's visible. Everyone's just stealthed at the moment. You guys are being quiet. You're being cautious as you move down the stairs.
All right.
I have a trait, hidden step, which keeps me invisible until the start of my next turn, or
So it's for
until
6
I
seconds.
attack. Yeah. Which is not
Save
enough.
that for when we need it.
Yeah, not going to
I
use it
reckon.
now. This
I'm just gonna, because I'm super sneaky with my roll was a 19, which is super sneaky. I'm gonna just creep around the corner here.
Okay, as you come into this room,
Sneaking, chainmail sneaking.
you can see as you enter this room a few pylons supporting the ceiling, and each of these little things holds something. Like little tiny reliquaries, like just stuck into the wall, like little shrines almost, if you will.
Dun, 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 dun. Do any of them look like my doll that I'm holding?
You can see over here what looks to be a small little wooden figurine, but you have to get closer to see exactly what it is.
Where's here? Sorry, can you mark it? All right.
Over
I'm
here.
going to investigate right in front of me and just see if there's anything like any traps or anything blocking my way.
Okay, roll investigation to check for traps.
While that's happening, is there wall here, or is that also opening up?
That's wall.
Wall. Okay, there's only one flow to this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I assume there's nothing in front of me, and I just slowly start to walk over.
Yep. Yeah, with that 6, you don't feel like there's any traps.
Yeah. Anyone else wants to just check while I'm walking over?
So I want to see if those the little figurines that are in the wall, if they're like we can pull them out. If they
there was only one figurine that was it's over where Jack currently is standing.
Okay.
There are different things in the different little spaces.
Yes. Okay, so whatever they are in
investigate
space,
a different space.
I want to see if this one here is actually movable and what it actually is.
What you see in front of you is a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope.
Ooh, is it like embedded in the wall, or could I take it out?
You can pick it up. It's like it was like an offering almost, just left.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hold it
Okay,
in my
you
hand.
have a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope.
Does it do
on a
anything?
rope.
Can I-
Did we get attacked by a hand last week?
That was in Battle Arena.
Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check or something to see if it does anything?
Sure. What from KO's background of experience would lead him to believe that this thing could be magic in nature?
It was dead once.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It looks magical. I'm looking for something, like Vecna's hand style, just from things that have been told, like some sort of.
Sure. Roll an Arcana check for 17. Okay. You gather that this is probably not Vecna's hand as your level 2, and that's some high tier adventuring stuff. You do know this not a human hand, not a race that you may not have dealt with before. Usually yellow-skinned creatures, the only thing you can think of is possibly goblin. That's about as magical as it gets.
Okay.
I pick up the figurine in front of me and just kind of compare it next to the doll to see which one I kind of keep.
The thing that you pick up is, you see it's a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a human that looks like it's wrapped in bandages with its arms crossed over its chest, but it's all intricately carved into the wood.
Break it.
I feel like I don't like this thing. It's not as nice as the lacy doll. For some reason, I've grown affectionate to it. And I throw it on the ground and stomp on it.
Cool. We throw it on the ground, clink, clink, and stomp down on it. It is made of wood. It's kind of hard to properly stomp. But yeah, you have at it. And yeah, Jack is over there in the corner stomping on a wooden figurine. What's everyone else doing?
I'm checking the far end, kind of whatever's in front of me right now. Sort of up the
Okay, over where you are, you look in that little area. What you see an iron pendant with a face on it, and on close inspection, you notice it's not a human face. It's the face of some sort of fiendish being with horns coming out of its head, big snarling grin.
Dracula.
I can't detect magic on the whole room.
Oh, good play.
Okay. All right. How far does that go?
That's a great question. Let's have a look here. Detect magic, 30 feet.
30 feet? Yeah, that would definitely be
it lasts 10 minutes, so as you poke around, it lasts 30 feet in all directions.
All right. Nothing in this room is showing magic.
I'm going to take that, the coin thing you were just talking about.
The iron pendant. Yep.
Me's magic.
Me is magic. She's the most magical thing in the party currently, besides the healing potions that some of you do have. Me, what are you doing?
I want to come over to this area right here and see, like, look down there.
Yeah, of course. You can see that this tunnel is blocked by a rusty iron portcullis. You can see what appears to be a wooden wheel that's half embedded in the wall.
Okay, I was just going to send the lights down there to see what I can see.
Yeah, as you investigate, let me just open things up a little bit. Yeah, as you kind of come, because the portcullis is like right here, you can come like right up to it into the water a little bit, and you can see over to your right, just here, there is a little wheel, but that's on the other side of the portcullis. But you can see a little bit into the room with the dancing lights. So I'll open it up a bit for you.
I'm coming to have a look as well, and hopefully the dark vision opens that up for me even further.
Yep. Okay.
What do you see over there?
Some water and some piers and
All right.
something on a raised platform.
Yes.
Are you at a disadvantage in water as a tabby?
As you have a look in, as you both peer in, the chanting stops. You can see around smooth masonry walls that provide excellent acoustics. So that's it for the moment.
Can I move down to this? Yeah, I'm going to come to this
Yeah.
corridor and have a look whilst he's backing up.
Yep. Yet you see another hallway.
I think this is the way we should go. It keeps going around here.
I just kick him in the back. Go and have a look. Just kick him in the back.
Can I do like a rolling stealth as I'm flying forward? Try and gain some
roll
sort of
stealth again.
as I do some kind of stealth as I'm being kicked.
Yep.
It's not bad. I'll take 16.
That's actually pretty good. You like get kicked and you kind of like tumble into it and like kind of like crouch down like a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow.
Right.
Follow
Some
the.
areas.
I'm just waiting here in the corridor as he goes to check it out a bit.
What you see is being a rogue KO. You've had your you've had you've done some time. This looks very much like a prison. Each of these rooms at the back of the little areas, you can see shackles on the wall. Bones of those departed still attached.
Okay. Can I? Where am I going? What do I want to do? Can I use Thieves' Card to see if there's any message that may have been left behind?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Hang on a second. Let me check that out. Perception check. Give me a sec. My roll 20 has decided to stop working. Here we go. Perception.
With an 11, nothing that you can see currently.
Okay. Alright, I'm just going to slink into one of these, like, jump and try and get a bit of an angle, like, sort of slowly slide in so I can get an angle down here.
Okay, and you see, again, more shackles against the wall. This one without a body.
So there's a body in the one I'm in?
Oh yeah, there's a skeleton.
Can I inspect the skeleton, see if there's anything on them or any sort of trait that I might know of what's going on? Like what sort of race they were, or if there's anything left on them.
Yeah, sure. Roll a medicine check. What's everyone else doing whilst KO's investigating or medicine?
I'm getting frustrated waiting for him and following me around the corner here.
Okay, so me and Jack are both in the room. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna send the dancing lights all the way down the hallway there to try to light this up.
Okay, all right, and they do. They light up this area quite well, but you still have to go into the different rooms to be able to see exactly what is in each room. With that medicine check, you can see that this is the form. It has the slender bone features of what appears to have been at one point an elf. With the 18, you can see that it was a human elf, still almost kind of wearing leather armor. However, the leather armor, due to age, has begun to rot away from the bones of this elf.
Okay.
I see the pretty lights go, and I just start to wander towards where me is and to here.
That's it. Let the bookhead go first, and we'll tag behind him.
See nothing. There is just the shackles on the back wall in this room.
Still just following the lights.
Okay, there is nothing in this room. Here on the map, just here, you do see a skeleton in black robes.
I continue following the lights.
I'm going in on the black robes for sure.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me, please, KO.
Oof.
Not much on the black robes, but you do find on the ring of one of the a ring on one of the bones, a gold ring. You would have to take it to a jeweler's to see if it's worth anything, but your keen, roguish eye knows it might be worth some gold.
Great, I'm going to slide it on my finger if it fits, otherwise it's in the pocket.
Gnome fingers aren't as big as like humanoid fingers. They're a little bit smaller. So like you try it and it does fit on your thumb.
Done.
Okay.
Roll a death
Jack,
you are now possessed.
You down. You see that these last remaining cells are also empty.
There's nothing down here. What's up? What did you find in the room?
Just some black robes that will make you look real pretty. You want to wear them?
You will get a smash in your knot teeth.
Shut up, stop mocking me, okay? And just wear the fucking robes.
Did you say there was... I'm interested to have a look in this room and just... I just want to investigate the walls and see if there's any, like, hidden latches or anything.
Roll a perception check for me.
I look pretty good at those walls, I reckon.
Oh, with a 16. That's actually really good. Jesus Christ. All right. You do find, as you're investigating that wall, you're like pushing on it and stuff, and eventually you push on one and it kind of like presses in and then slides to the side. What you see beyond... what you see featureless stone pillars that support the ceiling. You can see a breach in the west wall that leads to a dark cave that's heaped with refuge. Murky water covers most of the floor. You can see stairs that lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above the stone altar, mounted on the dais. What do you guys do?
Bam, go and get the cat.
I take off.
Hey, kitty.
Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty.
That's the most helpful thing he's done all day, mate.
So is there a door? Like,
there is a door just there, yes. Okay. Yeah, so there's a door there, and there is a portcullis just here.
Can I have a peeky? I don't know how many people have got dark vision, but...
Yeah, I got dark vision.
I got dark vision.
I have a torch.
We see what's happening down.
I'm going to stealth into the room and just walk down this little corridor bit here.
Yeah, move yourselves in. move yourselves, position yourselves wherever you're going to go.
Do I need to roll stealth at this moment? Or
If you guys would like to roll stealth, you can roll stealth.
As I'm in there,
we go.
We see what's happening down here yet?
I'm pretty stealthy.
You can see a pile of refuse here.
as I'm in there, do I hear? Does my detect magic pick up anything in this room?
Not currently. That does not.
How deep is the water around the dais?
The water is about 2 feet deep.
Okay, so I'm going under.
You're not that short. You're right.
No.
Not that short.
Can I
It's up to your
wade?
shoulders, though.
Can I wade through the water to see what's on the altar?
Yep, and as you approach the altar, you can see that it's carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dried blood.
Do I notice anything on the altar, or is it just?
As you climb to the very top, the chanting, which has not stopped, by the way, the chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room.
I think you
Each
said
one
it did stop.
resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch. The torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are just blank voids. One must die, they chant, over and over. One must die. One must die. What are you guys doing?
Take the gnome. Take the gnome.
I feel like it's what it's gonna be.
So where are they?
Yeah.
They are all around the apparition. So there's 13 just all around, all up here.
I'm gonna
And
just.
who was the guy that said who was holding the flame? Is it just one of them?
No,
or-
they're all holding torches and they're all just standing around chanting, "One must die."
I'm just gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Same. No, you go. You go do the same thing as me. I'm just gonna start throwing a dagger at one, rip around, and throw a dagger at another.
Yep, and as you throw the daggers, they pass straight through them, nothing happening.
All right then.
They just keep chanting, "One must die, one must die, one must die."
Guys, what are we doing?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna send my lights. I'm gonna send some of the lights to them to see like if it passes through or like what they do.
Detect
I
magic.
yelled, get off the platform.
Yep, you send your lights and they just pass through them. Nothing, just going straight through them, nothing.
I've got the longsword with the family crest on it that I picked up when we first came into the house. I'm gonna pull out that longsword with the family crest and just hold it up and go, "One has died. One has died. Now tell us what is going on here."
They just keep chanting, "One must die." Mr. KO up on the pedestal over there. You can either roll me either a religion or an insight check.
Go inside.
It appears that they definitely want
Clutch.
someone to be sacrificed on the altar where you are currently.
Well, it's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I feel like,
You're already there.
KO.
and I'm the most squishy.
You've been dead already once, haven't you?
Yeah. This will be the second time in Death House that I've died.
Get off the platform.
I mean, we don't have to do what they say.
No.
We don't have to kill him. Why don't we check out if we can like stab this pile of refuge or something?
Yeah, can I see anything living in it? Is it just rubbish? Is it?
You can roll a perception check for me. Man, it smells awful. It smells terrible. That's about all that your feline brain is processing at the moment. The overwhelming chant of "one must die" is kind of drowning out everything else at the moment.
I want to try to.
I'd like to re-roll that with the inspiration die.
Okay, you can reroll.
Nice.
Me, what are you doing?
I want to try to open the portcullis with the.
Yep, so you begin to start pulling it up. It will take you, say, 2 turns to pull it.
Is it quicker with help?
It might be.
I'll give you a hand.
With that 13 perception check, you get a bit closer looking into this thing. You can see it's not just vegetation and rotting pieces of wood and stuff. You can see some bone sticking out of this pile of refuse.
What do you see, Tabby?
Just a pile of garbage.
KO, what are you doing?
Alive.
I'm going to get off.
Okay. All
Alrighty,
right.
Head over here.
As the dais, the chant changes to.
Yeah,
Where is it? Hang on. Where's the freaking chant? Here. Lorgoth, there's chaos. We awaken thee. As you watch, as that pile of refuse that you were checking out before, Mark. Like one.
I think you should be right near it, Mark.
Begins to move
What I
on.
smell is bullshit.
I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, bullshit.
All right, we're just waiting on Jez to get back.
Jez is back.
Jez is back, ready to rock and roll.
Where the hell?
All right.
Jez is back.
Back again.
Okay.
Jez is back.
Today.
Jez is back.
Jez is
Jez is
back.
back. Jez is back. It doesn't count as copyright because I sing so badly. You can't tell what song it is. It's not actually discernible.
Well, you only have to sing if it's the first 7. You only get busted if you're 8 bars or more. So that's where MTV did really well when they first started. They cut the first 7 bars back to back to back to back. So they do all these openers without paying a single copyright.
Well played.
All right.
Well played.
I'm afraid of no monsters.
Okay. First cab off the rank. Uthrin, it's now your turn.
All right.
You watch as this pile of refuse just comes out into the main chamber, steam rising off it, the smell of compost thick in the air.
I'm just going to fire a crossbow bolt at it.
Sure, roll to hit.
And I'm just gonna start screaming.
9.
A 9 to hit?
9.
And
Yeah.
the 9 not hit.
No. Okay.
Oh, 19. Oh,
Yep.
no, sorry, yeah. 9
9.
not hit.
No. Okay. I'm just gonna. That's it. What is this crap?
Okay.
You should get close to it.
KO. It's your turn. Jorgen, you're on deck.
Yeah, I hear me screaming, so I bolt to the corner. I'm going to throw both my daggers at it.
How many daggers do you have?
Well, I would have picked the 2 up that I threw before, so I've only got 2.
Okay.
No, I understand I can't just throw numerous daggers.
Yeah.
So it's the second one. So 17 or 16 hit.
17 will definitely hit.
Okay, so that's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage, and that 16 will. So you're doing the 2 weapon fighting.
2 weapon fighting.
Daggers.
Yeah.
Okay. So both will definitely hit.
Cool.
So
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide behind one of these pillars.
that is a very smart move. Roll stealth check for me.
He is.
Nat
Yeah.
20. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the time.
You got-
to do it.
Come out, dagger, and it's like gone. All right, excellent. Jorgen, it's your turn. Me, you're on deck.
I'm backing up a little bit further.
Yep.
Into that rear corner. Whipping
Hold
out
on.
the short bow.
Yep.
Jorgen rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Jorgen, there's me and Jack.
Oh, there's others in front. Yeah.
There's 14 and 12 before it gets to Jorgen.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. For some reason, it reset the order. Hang on. Oh, so it's me, then it is Jack.
Me, Marsh Bluff, then Jack.
Jorgen. Oh, okay, all right. I'm
then
sorry.
Jorgen,
It didn't
then
include
the thing.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, it's me's
Okay.
turn, then it's Jack's turn.
Jorgen don't do shit.
So I'm gonna still be holding on to that wheel, and I'm gonna yell out and cast magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay. So, can you roll a d20 for me? Okay. All right. No, that's fine. Okay. So, magic missile, roll damage. As the cool thing about magic missile is it just hits automatically.
Oh, I love it.
Not for a lot, but it does hit automatically. It's very fun. You guys watch as kind of Gundam style, like these little darts shoot out and pierce into the
Oh,
Huge.
crushing it.
Nice one.
I don't know who said not for much.
13. 13 points of damage is still pretty good. Ow. Rude.
Where are you getting the 13 from? Oh, because you
3 darts.
3 darts.
Alright.
8 plus 5.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Ow. Painful for this poor creature. Anything else in your turn, me?
Is the portcullis opened yet?
It's half open at the moment.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab back on and do whatever I can do to keep it going.
All right. Okay. Getting your turn. Jack. Now your turn. Jorgen, you're on deck.
I've just watched me and Marshbuff just crush it with some magic missiles. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I just charge across. I take like a bit of a running leap off and just bring the sword down straight into this bad boy.
Bring the thunder. All right, roll ahead.
Long sword. Just
19. Yeah, 19 will definitely hit. Roll damage. Okay, so 7 points of slashing damage to the beast.
a beast.
The beast. All right. Okay. You come off and you just like cut into this pile of refuse. It's done some damage to it. You guys have like had a pretty solid opening round against this thing. It's now Jorgen's turn, unless you're doing anything else, Jack.
Not to be outdone by Jack. I'm charging in and double-handed great axe.
Nine, unfortunately, will not hit. But you have advantage.
With advantage.
You have advantage.
You can try.
22 will definitely hit.
Let me just double check those numbers because it's +2. It's taking the two-handedness. It appears to be taking the two-handedness. 4.
4 points of damage. Excellent. Yeah. All right, as you come down and just slam into it, sputtering pieces of rotting vegetation into the pools of water. Awesome.
Nice.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. It is now the creature's turn. On its turn, it is going to attack twice. First attack against Jack. Hopefully I roll good this time. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Excellent. It is going to then grapple you. You can roll a strength check to see if you can escape.
Strength save?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, unfortunately, it does grapple you and it holds on to you. Jorgen, you watch as the creature begins to go over the top of Jack, engulfing it into itself. Seemingly gone from the
So I've been engulfed by it.
You are currently inside the Shambling Mound. It's
If
hot.
I do make my DC saving throw, am I released?
No, you are currently engulfed in it.
Inspiration goes into
It's like another time when I was caught in a
It does not
rectal.
look like you are able to get out of it on your own.
Can I stop, drop, and roll while inside it?
You can not stop, drop, and roll inside of it.
Alright. Let's get going.
Inspiration dice.
No, we'll see how we go. I want to see how this rolls. It's got to take someone in.
Over there.
So is the grapple its second turn? Sorry, is the engulf
No,
its
the
second
engulf
turn?
is its second turn. It's grappled you,
Okay.
and it's just engulfed
Okay.
you.
So it's Uthrin's turn?
No, it is now going to move.
Alright. Let's do it.
It is going to swim 20 feet. Rick taking you with it over to here. Going for the small, luscious little thing that's up on the balcony over there.
As if it would have seen me.
It was a 20 to stealth.
No,
wasn't
it hasn't actually seen you. I seen you. I was just adding flavour. Jorgen, it is now. You get an attack of opportunity against it as it moves out of your range.
Oops, let's roll it in. Here, 20.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no.
5. Go to attack it and hit it. All right. Now,
Struggling to hear you a bit there, I think, Dan.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
A little
All right.
lower.
Is that on me?
No.
Oh yeah, it's your
Yes,
turn
you
now.
Okay, I'm just going to see that this thing has just engulfed my my comrade here. I'm going to just come
Didn't
charging
see that
up.
on the battlefield.
No,
Yeah.
charging up, shield in hand, sword in the other, and just try and plunge this thing. No, where am I? I can make that.
You're all the way. You have
plunge the
30
sword.
feet of movement.
Oh shit!
Oh.
It's just out of range. All right,
So you should have gone over to it earlier, just saying.
going to charge forward some, as far as I can go, and then fire a crossbow bolt.
Okay, roll to hit.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
That was a 7. Unfortunately, you're a bit too worried about what if it accidentally hits Jack, and your shot goes wild, splashing into the water harmlessly. And
God
oh,
damn it! I'll get you out, Jack.
anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right. KO.
So if I rolled well on my stealth, would he see me coming down beside him?
You don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna flank down here, get right up next to him, and go with the 2-weapon fighting.
Sneaky
Go
step,
for it.
sneak attack.
So I go for a sneaky. So I'm gonna rip the rapier in first. Nope. And then
You have advantage on the attack roll because it does not know you're there.
oh, okay.
So roll your rapier again.
Yep, rolling again.
No, even with a 10, unfortunately, would not hit. But that 16 with the short sword does hit.
Do I get sneak attack?
Yes, it did not see you coming, so you would get your sneak attack for the
So
short
that's
sword.
14
Nice.
points. 14 points of damage as I just trying to cut Jack out.
Okay, right.
buddy,
And
don't worry.
Cuddy, you do see some half-orc sizzled flesh, but then the mound kind of covers back over where he is. All
And
right.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try and hide again.
You were right next to it. You've just attacked it. You get the sense that it very much knows where you are.
Yeah, I was hoping for that. You weren't going to say that. I can't dash because I've run out of distance, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Ending your turn. Me, it is now your turn.
Okay. How's that portcullis coming?
Yeah, it's slowly getting there. You're about 3/4 of the way up at the moment. You're currently doing it by yourself because the person who's helping you is currently inside of this creature.
Oh, right. Can I keep doing it as a bonus action and cast, or do I have to use my action to keep pulling?
I would say if you cast a cantrip, you can do it as your bonus action. If you cast a spell, you won't be able to do it this turn.
All right, I'm going to do magic missile again.
All right, magic missile again. Roll a d20 for me, please. Oh, close again. Damn it. All right. Okay. Your magic missile hits the creature. Roll damage. So 3 plus. So 10 points of damage to the creature.
Solid.
As, again,
Solid.
Missiles come flying out and to this creature. Jack, on the inside of this creature, you feel like slightly impacted, but you take any damage. Anything else on your turn?
Can I try and break free?
Oh, so sorry, I meant me. Anything else on your turn, please?
If I let go of this, does it look like it would close, or does it stay?
You get this sensation that it would definitely start to fall back down if you let go.
Okay, I'm just going to stay there holding on to it and screaming.
Okay, all right. Jack, on your turn, you're currently involved. You are blinded, you are restrained, and you are unable to breathe. Unfortunately, you're unable to do anything else on your turn. What is your Constitution modifier?
My con mod is +3.
Okay, so you're able to hold your breath for 3 minutes. So you've got 3 rounds of combat, so you should be okay, hopefully.
All right.
Okay. And in your turn, Jorgen, it's now your turn.
I'm going to run up and take some advantage swings at it.
Go
with
for
a
it.
great axe.
Does it get advantage because I'm inside it? Like, do you get advantage automatically?
No, because it has to
flanking it from the inside.
No, the way that works is you have to be threatening. You're currently inside of it, so you're the least threatening thing on the battlefield.
I was threatening as the soggy biscuits ate earlier.
Yeah. All right, that's a 19.
And you're
definitely hit. Roll damage.
Your audio's gone a bit funny.
Who?
Yours keeps dropping out.
Oh, hey, I like to turn my music down a little bit. I'm enjoying my music too much. How's that?
Yeah, better. I think it's muted. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. That's 5 points of slashing damage to the beastie. Excellent. Yeah, you guys are doing some good damage to it, but it's still thriving. Yeah. Anything else on your turn, Jorgen?
No, nothing at level 2.
Nope. Nada.
Yet.
Okay.
Second attack.
You got a couple more levels for that. All right. Ending your turn. It is now the creature's turn. At the top of its turn, Jack, could you please roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Well, that's
Huge.
18. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. Okay. All right. So you resist the crushing of the creature on your body this round. It will then make one attack against this little dude right next to it. As one of the was it? What do you call it? Make one slam attack as like the mound kind of rears back, and then like part of it shoots out and hits at KO. With it 21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
That KO's the KO.
Whoa.
KO is out. KO is down.
Gnome down.
All right. Second attack against Jorgen.
What?
18 to hit Jorgen.
That hit.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Eek.
All right. But what it will do now is move 20 feet this way, going for the thing that keeps shooting it with missiles. Doesn't quite get there, but it's close. Ending its turn. Uthrin, your turn.
Now that it's within range of my speed, of my movement, I'm going to charge up ahead of it, into it, and just try and cut into these tentacles hanging out of it.
Cool, go for it.
Come on, come on. Yes!
Nat 20, okay, roll damage.
17.
17 points of damage. Ow. Alright. Ow. Jesus.
That's
with
awesome,
that,
mate.
you take a big
So
heavy
good.
swing and slam down into it, cutting off a good part of it. It is not looking very good right now. It would be considered bloody.
Actually, I think it's more than 17. Because don't you double the dice for a crit? So it would be 16 plus 6.
But it rolled 2d8 since I'm supposed
So
to
it
roll
rolled
one.
an 8. Oh, yeah, no, so it would be 16.
What?
Plus 3 then. Because it's double the dice, not the modifier. So having a look, it's 1d8, rolled an 8 on the d8, which would be, plus 3.
So 8
that
plus
would be
3
19
and the
points
second
of
dice.
damage. Yeah, so that was 19 points of damage.
Hang on.
It doubles one. It doubles one die.
Yeah, so he rolled 1d8, and he got an 8, so that would be 16, plus 3 is 19. So, yep.
Right.
Oh, I don't know why it rolled 2 then.
I don't know why.
I've mentioned that a couple of times on Roll20 that I don't think it's treating the crits correctly.
No. Which is weird. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyway. But yeah, no, you took a hefty chunk. This thing is showing some wear and tear. You watch just little bits and pieces of the mound start floating away in the water from it. It doesn't seem to be holding its form as well. All right. Anything else on your turn, Uthrin?
That's me spent. Run and swing.
All right, KO. What else are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm out cold, so I'm doing a death save, right?
Yes. Please do a death saving throw for me. 5. That's a fail. So please mark off one failure.
Done.
Me, it's now your turn.
I am going to run underneath the portcullis and into that thing and screaming the whole time.
All right, as the portcullis starts to close, you're going to run through it. Okay, roll a dex save as you run through it to see if you can get through it without it before it closes. Unfortunately, yeah, with everything going on, you're a bit too concerned. This creature's getting really close towards you. Everything you've seen so far kind of just weighs you down. And as you let go of it, you're a little bit slow on starting to move your body as the portcullis closes, slams shut in front of you.
All right, I'm going to keep running then.
Okay, where are you going? Just moving the 4 foot 30 feet as far away from this thing as you can.
Run!
Yeah, you can get back
Okay, yeah.
to that. Yeah.
I'm gonna run back into that room, but I'm gonna do magic missile one more time.
Are you spending your sorcery points to do that? Okay. So you spend your sorcery points and cast magic missile. Can you roll me a d20, please? Okay, yeah, no, fine. Roll damage. We got 4, 9, 11 points of damage to the terrible beastie. As, once again, Jack, on the inside, you were just feeling these, like, impacts constantly on this thing. Not damaging you, but yeah. Okay, and you are now out of harm's way, me, you think, you hope. Alright, anything else will turn me?
No, I just remembered that I had that inspiration. I could have probably rolled again, but too late. It's okay.
Alright,
Shit, yeah.
Jack, because of the amount of damage this thing has taken, I'll allow 1 strength saving throw.
You know it. I'm
I
strong.
will set a DC 17.
Oh! What happens if it dies and I'm inside it?
It'll birth you.
As long as I make my con saves, I'm good.
Alright, as long as you make a con save, you should be fine. Alright, on your turn, unfortunately, you are unable to break away from the creature. You are currently still
I
inside.
was not strong and I know it.
Alright, Jorgen, it's your turn. What do you feel?
How's it looking?
It's looking pretty bad. Like, you see bits and pieces kind of like fall off and then reform into it and stuff. It looks like it's having a rough time of it.
I just want to say this creature is beautiful on the inside. That's all I'm saying. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
on the
it's
inside.
nice and warm actually.
Because that's where I am.
Yeah.
Should get plus.
And KO, you're 1 save down.
1 save down.
Because he's small, does he only get two attempts? Or does he get all 3?
He'll get all 3. Unless you roll for 1, and then in which case he's dead.
Oof.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Javelin into the back. That's not going to hit.
Unfortunately, with a 9, as you throw your javelin, you just throw it too hard because you're worried about your small little rock gnome friend, who previously was a kobold, and it just goes wide and hits the back wall, clattering off it.
I'm going to at least stroll on over to him.
Okay.
I'm not rushing. Just strolling.
Just standing over him, creepily. Alright. It is now the creature's turn. Jack, can you roll a constitution saving throw for me? Oh. Lucky man.
I'm just saying, I end up inside of things, or things end up inside of me in a lot.
Yeah, yes. A lot. It's a character flaw of yours.
Me personally, not the characters.
Yeah, I was going to say, over multiple characters.
This thing is going to now move.
It brings us closer, Rod.
Uthrin.
It does.
Uthrin. It's going to make 2 slam attacks against you.
Bring it on.
18 to hit.
That's the AC. Bring it.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
You down.
No, man.
That'd be some damage.
Cool, it's going to slam you again.
Dude had like 700 points of...
15 to hit.
Yeah.
No, 15 does not hit.
Shielded.
Alright, on the second one, you're ready for it this time, and you just block it with your shield, as you said. Alright,
Nice.
Its turn. Uthrin, it is now your turn to return volley.
Feeling the frustration and you know, just the wanting to kill this thing. Just, again, the long sword into the other tentacle.
Yeah, go for it.
Swing and a miss.
Right, with that 7, You come after that strong last round. You come swing down, and it's ready for you this time, and it kind of reforms its body out of the way. You see Jack just for a brief second as it becomes compost.
If I was going to get an attack opportunity.
Action surge.
Yes! No, it's just jogging my memory.
It's one of the pigeons that's caught in the trash.
I will use my action surge for a second attack because pigeons.
Go for it.
Again.
Those pigeons.
Use your action surge.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on. 14.
Oh.
14.
With inspiration. With inspiration. Oh, I've got to call it first.
No, that's fine. That's fine because the way it works is it's before I say what the outcome is, so you can roll again with your
Yeah,
inspiration.
you've got it.
I'll just use the advantage on that one.
No, well, the way the inspiration
That's
is
not
going to
how-
roll 20,
you
mate.
gotta
D20
reroll.
plus 3
Yes,
plus 2.
reroll.
Come on.
And with
Yes.
the 16,
Oh,
you
clutch.
turn that miss into a hit. As you come down, feeling just
10.
pissed off with the
Smashing.
thing, and you come with your longsword and
So hot.
slash into it once more.
Uthrin, so hot right
Boy,
now.
you guys are making short work of this thing, and this is exactly what happened with my last party that I ran through this camp. This one shot. Oh my! All right. Anything else on your turn, Uthran?
I'm going to hightail it as far as I can.
Okay. As you run away from it, it will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Yes, it will.
13, it does not hit.
Too fast.
Goddamn fighters and the goddamn armor. As you just run as far away from this thing as you can. All right. Ending your turn. KO, it is now your turn. Can you roll me a death saving throw, please?
Oh.
That is 2 fails for KO. As Jorgen, you look down as the blood begins to bubble up from this little rock gnome's throat into his mouth and out. All right, me, Marsh Bluff. It is your turn.
Go me.
All right, I'm gonna.
It's your birthday.
I want to live to see my next birthday. That's for sure. I'm gonna yell out, "Run, run!" and I'm gonna do firebolt this time.
Fireball. Okay. All right. Roll the hit.
Come on.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh.
With that 11, unfortunately,
Inspiration.
you're trying to not be anywhere near this thing, just ducking out, shooting it off. It flies, hits the wall just above where KO is unconscious, missing.
It would have only done one anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay. All right. Jack. I'm sorry, buddy. You're still restrained.
It's looking pretty bad. Can't get a strength save on it.
No, not this round, unfortunately.
What about a
Didn't
nat
take much
20
damage.
only strength save?
Come on, Dan.
Negotiate
Okay,
with the
fine,
DM.
fine. Go for it. Go for it. And nat 20
Yes.
was just save.
Even
Okay.
if I get a not nat and above 20, I'll only a nat 20 strength
Yeah,
save.
only a nat 20 will allow you to escape from this thing.
Oof, that one.
Same.
No.
Same
Dice
odds.
gods refute your claim.
Same odds. I am told no very clearly.
All
I
right.
continue in my warm, comfy area of
Yeah.
restriction.
You got the compost slowly seeping into
Yeah.
your armor.
I'm confused by the pigeons in here.
Yes, exactly.
There's been a number of them. They're chatting.
All right. Jorgen, it's your turn.
I am going to make a stabilization throw.
Sure, roll a medicine check for me.
That roll? I heard something roll. No. It's a -1. Go on.
Not good.
Have
As
you inspired yourself?
you begin to press down on, like trying to do CPR on this small little rock gnome. But there's something, as you're pressing down, you hear a slight crack. KO, on your next death save, you have disadvantage.
Oh. If you feed somebody a health pot who's unconscious,
that's an
what does
action.
that do?
That's an action.
Okay.
To
I don't believe I have one. I think I spent it on someone in round 1.
Right.
Session 1.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Actually, it may have been post broom.
Post broom. PD.
Does that ring any? Does that ring any bells?
Then, brother. That's
I didn't write it down.
Shows the right person.
Does that ring any bells? Because I didn't write it down. I've got a vague recollection of.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
quite
think
possible.
I'm pretty sure you did, if I remember correctly.
Did.
I watched the stream today during the day, getting ready for this one, and I can't remember half of what happened. So, all right. Anything else on your turn, Jorgen?
Crack another rib. Give it another go. Crack another rib.
I think I've done enough damage. Another. Nyek.
Nah.
-1.
Okay. All right.
Let the character sheet go.
The creature's turn. Sensing that the closest thing to it is the kitty cat.
No.
Con save.
You do get a con save, yes.
I'm happy not to make it and not take the damage.
Nah, with a 23, you're fine.
I'm good there.
All right, as the creature's going to move up to you and attack you twice, Mr. Kitty Cat.
It's sad that you hurt its friend, the gnome.
Is
10 does not hit.
Danger sense is against an effect.
No, it's not an effect, it's an attack. Alright, so first attack does not hit with a 10.
Yeah.
Second attack with a 13, I'm guessing doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Man, I swear, these dice are terrible. I'm going to switch dice. Alright, and its turn. Uthrin, it is now your turn.
Now that it's too far away from me, I'm just going to stand, take aim, and fire a crossbow bolt at it.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh, dang.
Again, just...
A 7, yeah. Unfortunately, it just kind of flips the top of it, but hits the wall and bounces off, doing no damage.
As a movement, I'm still going to run towards it halfway.
Okay. Excellent. KO. Roll a death saving throw for me, please.
Still, brother. You can do it right here, brother.
Here we go.
Oh, brother.
No.
Hang on. With disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll.
Okay, well, no,
Get a
so you roll
1.
twice because you have disadvantage. Yep, okay, and then third time with your inspiration.
You can do this. You can't have that bad 3 times
Oh
in a row.
my
You
KO.
It's gone.
Jorgen. You watch as KO, the light leaves his eyes. As, once again, he passes from the mortal coil.
One must die.
But then-
must die.
Then you watch as his form disappears. Can you roll a D100 for me, please, KO?
62.
62.
You are now KO's original teeth.
Okay.
Splattered on the ground somewhere.
All right. Spawning 10 foot away you see, dressed in the same clothing as the rock gnome that was just there, a small little halfling dude. KO, you are currently now a Lightfoot halfling.
Halfling.
Lightfoot halfling. That's very important. Lightfoot halfling.
Lightfoot halfling. Okay.
Yeah. All right, but that'll end your turn, as you are now over. No, leave that there. You're now over here. Me, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm still screaming at everybody to run because the world revolves around me and I need to survive. So I'm going to do Firebolt again.
Okay, roll hit.
Finish it.
Crit 1 and you get to take the cat with you. Pretty sure he's still covered in oil, just saying.
21 will definitely hit.
No ones.
10 points of damage as the bolt shoots out, hitting the back of this mound. Jorgen, you watch as it kind of like flails a little bit. Like you see more and more clumps falling off of this creature as it's just having trouble like staying up. It's not looking too good. It's looking pretty shit. Anything else on your turn, May?
Nope, staying there.
Staying there. All right. Okay. Next we have Jack. It's taken a fair bit of damage this round. I'll give you another nat 20 only strength check.
I'll take it.
Save.
Ooh. Oh.
If only you had
Killing me.
if only you had that advantage.
I mean, technically, there's somebody right there. The cat's right there. So
Technically, you're also restrained, so.
I mean, does he give me advantage himself because of the fact that he's so close to the person I'm attacking from the inside? Like, it's hard to miss from that stuff.
Nah, because you are currently restrained and you're blind. You don't know what's going on. You just feel all these impacts and stuff. You're
I know.
break free. Unfortunately. All right, Jorgen, it's now your turn. This thing is all up in your grill. What are you doing?
I'm attacking recklessly.
And
I've got like an oh
this.
no.
Oh no.
Oh!
I'll just end and start again. I don't know what happened.
Well, no, I think.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Okay, guys, we're back. You guys didn't miss much. All that was.
Didn't miss much. I got birthed.
You got birth. Exactly. I was getting to that. Jeez, Jack. You want to get back in the creature?
Who's my doula?
I think I am.
Doula? That's the rules. Yeah.
I think I'm your doula.
Uthrin or Jorgen, one of them. All right.
Okay, I'm
That's very
assuming that if I run away, I'm copping a attack of opportunity, and that too is coming with. It'll have advantage
Why will it have advantage?
because I reckless.
Oh, yes, it will. So it's going to attack you twice anyway because it's its turn. So with advantage. 21 will hit.
However,
21 will hit. Yep.
and I'm thinking because I can properly GTFO. Yeah, I'm gonna invoke feline agility.
Yep.
Double my speed until the end of my turn, and I'm gonna make a bolt.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll roll again then. So it's still your turn, and then let's see if it hits you with its attack of opportunity as you run away. With a 15, does the 15 hit?
A 15 doesn't hit.
Ooh.
All right. So you get away from this thing.
But it's advantage.
Yeah. So it's a roll of 15 and an 11. So.
Oh, okay. Yep.
15 was the highest. So unfortunately, yeah, as you just like cat just like meow, like a cat just across the house, like just piss bolt F out of there. Now it's the creature's turn. After giving birth, it is very upset and going to come straight back for its trial.
Probably a little bit tender.
Now, I have to disagree.
I mean, it does love me. It just gave birth to me, but surely it's a bit tender at this point.
Yeah, it's going to tenderly attack you with a 22. I'm guessing that hits.
22 hits.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can't it just put me inside again?
Nope. Are you still standing?
I am.
I can also confirm that that's not how that works.
That's a 21 to hit. What?
Jesus.
21 hits.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
I go down hard.
Uhtred, you watch as Jack's form, after being birthed by this creature, is then bashed on repeatedly, and you watch as the light leaves his eyes, and he's floating face down in the water. It is now your turn. What are you doing, Uhtred?
I just throw my shield down and just come at this thing and just try and two-handed long sword straight into it.
All right, roll to hit.
Does he get advantage if I'm on the floor, passed out?
Come on!
No, but I'm going to give him advantage because of the cool description. I'm just imagining like hero just like slam down. So Mr. Uhtred.
Okay. 7.
Do you get the dueling style?
Yeah, with that 17. Yeah.
7.
How do you want to do this, Uhtred?
7? Not 17.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
You get
I don't wanna
5.
do
You
it.
only get 5. It's only 5 slashing damage.
Is that enough?
Oh yeah, no, because he gets the two points for dueling.
So it's
You
like,
only get that if it's in one
No,
hand.
5
so-
points. No, unfortunately not. No.
7 wasn't enough. Come on.
As you come slamming down, it is there. It's like on its last legs, but it is still standing.
I'm unconscious on the ground. I just roll over and look at him, and I'm like, just like on the battlefield, so close. And just trails off into a mumble. Can't hear the end of it.
Damn it! Oh, that's close. All right. Anything else you can turn, Uhtred?
No. Now I'm up here in its face.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Next up, KO. You are back. You
I'm
feel
back.
quite nimble and light on your feet.
I look at myself and be like, well, Jesus, it looks a little bit different what I'm used to, doesn't it? Looks like the boy's in a bit of a pickle. Not a little bit prettier than I was before, but that's all right. Oh, I got my teeth. I can talk again.
Yeah, as you say that one of your teeth.
I come skipping down the pathway here. Jolly-o, this'll be it, eh? Don't worry, lads. I got ya. You've been a little bit of bad bit of rubbish, haven't you? So I'm going to go with the two-handed attack again. I'm going to do me old cheeky rapier in there, whip it in once. On a 25.
Yeah, 25.
And I'm going to rip the short sword just for the fun of it.
25, and yeah, they both hit. All right, KO. How do you want to kill this thing in your new Lightfoot form?
I come skipping down the pathway like me old, merry as it goes, and just like my dear mum Mary, Poppigans, I'm gonna just whip me rapier in like an old broom and just nip it right where it has to and watch it drop as it does and be on my merry way.
All right, okay.
Taking out the trash.
Inspiration for that accent, 'cause that's fantastic. That's great. So you have a D6 that you can add to any attack roll, saving throw, even death save. Like any D20 roll, you can add that inspiration to that 1D6. Yeah, and you, Uhtred, you watch as this little halfling comes skipping up, and it's like whacks it Kind of like I'm thinking King George in Hamilton is how I'm picturing this halfling. As you can probably see in my background. Yeah. And with that, the creature just sinks and disperses into the water, leaving you all there, breathless, one of you unconscious. What are you guys doing?
I think we best help the one that's unconscious, hey? Get over there and give him a bit of a cuddle and wake him up. Give him a cup of tea, see if they feel any better.
Love a cuddle. I need a cup of tea.
A cup of tea. Just make sure they're alright, okay?
You say a cup
I'll go over there. I'll run after my
Take
fellow
him to
soldier
Winchester for a point.
and try to bring him back, stabilize him.
Okay, roll a medicine check for me.
Please leave my ribs intact. Please leave my ribs intact.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, with that 18, you were able to stabilize Jack. He is currently not dead.
Can I do anything, or am I like zero? I'm not.
Brett, with that 18 medicine check, you are at 1 hit point.
Okay, I'll just use second wind. 1d10 plus 2.
How often do you get second winds?
Because I get it back after a short rest.
Okay, all right, then you can, yes.
Can I have a look at the piece of rubbish and see if there's anything there that might be of interest to sell, later on?
Oh, roll an investigation check for me.
Ooh.
20 investigation. As you pick through the refuse of this thing, the rotting vegetation, the bones and everything, you find about 1 gold piece.
There was a pigeon in there. I saw it.
Yeah, no, I heard one in there.
I think I left something in there.
Yeah, I want some magical pigeon,
Seems to know a lot, this magical pigeon.
Chim chimney chim chim chiroo. That'll be alright.
Where's that
I'm like, good job, everyone. That was really good. Everyone did a great job.
Bring it in, me. Bring it in.
As you guys all stand there, sit there, wade there, thinking about what the horrors you have faced so far, the grisly discoveries you have made on your adventure so far within this house, the thought comes to you, we still have to get out. But that's where we'll pick up next time. Hey, this 1-shot turned into a 3-shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a bit crazier than I was. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Izzi for joining us all the way across the pond, as the new halfling character would say.
Yeah, across the pond. It's alright.
Can't wait to
just
see you guys come back as next time.
Yeah.
a cheeky little skip across the pond.
Yeah, stay tuned on our Facebook when we will actually finish off Death House, because you guys are almost there. There's still plenty of chances for you all to die. So,
I think I'm winning so far.
yes, you are. You are. But you came
Practice
back.
your Boston accent for the next one.
I am Boston. Coffee, no, that's New York. Coffee in the Times. Just get into it like this, eh? Get into
Park the car in the yard.
Yeah, park the car in the yard. It'd be alright. You go down to get a Wahlburger. Me and Donnie are gonna be alright, mate.
No thanks. I think if he comes back with that accent, I will have to kill him out of
Again.
out of spite. Yeah, again, just again. Yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Tune into our Facebook page to see when we'll come back with part 3 of this one shot. Once again, thank you so much, Izzi, for joining us. Been a fantastic session.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Magic missile for the win.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Holding on to it.
It's awesome. Please, everyone out there, I know things are a little bit crazy at the moment, but don't forget to be excellent to one another, and we'll see you guys next time. Jeremy, who are we rating tonight?
Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Rod, while we have
yes.
a moment, did you want to mention
I
anything?
didn't expect that.
Did you say level 3? Is that what you said?
Not yet.
I
But you guys
heard
are really
someone
good.
say
Like,
long rest.
I really thought you would all like see the thing that came out of the who's you what and just be like, nope, and run.
We tried.
Me did, yeah. Me tried to run.
Have you played with us before? When have we ever run away? We just literally run at it.
Yeah, that's true.
My intelligence
Next
is
time I'm
high
just going
enough
to
to
drop
think
count.
about I follow lights as they wander down the hall, so I'm not really smart enough to address the situation and decide that retreat is a suitable option.
Yeah. Oh, and for those in the Twitch chat wondering, my background will be explained on Monday on
We're gonna be
Game
gone
On.
in a second. Oh no.
Yeah, and don't forget to tune in Monday for our new Rages, doing a learning to D&D session. So we're going to have Roll and Dragons, so RR&D on Monday.
RR&D. And don't forget, check out the Nat 30s.
Yeah, thanks Nat30s. We put that in the chat again.
We're all quietly now waiting for it to flick over.
Yeah, take a few seconds. What else do we want to cap off? Oh yes, you can find all our different socials, what up to our schedule on ragingrolls.com.
Woo!
Let's go check out the Lost Chapters as they're into Storm Kings. Whatever that might be.
Oh, Storm King's Thunder. Awesome.
Storm King's Thunder.
Awesome. I want to play that.
When you get there, make sure you tell them Raging Roll sent you. And enjoy their show.
Please, guys.
Bye.